He was just a guy with like a big nose. He was terrible.
Okay, so we just wanted to do a recap of what happened last week when we played Dungeons and then we played Dragons.
Space!
There was 2 separate storylines happening.
Okay, so someone recap everyone else's and then Mira can recap hers.
Basically, Tyllia's shield would be really alien for like 4 hours.
Yeah, basically, sure.
So we were in a cave. We got the shield back, and then suddenly our rival party rocks up. And they're like, "You're gonna give us that shield because we want it." And we're like, "No, we got it. That's stealing. Don't do that." And then the whole time was basically that argument while we walked out of the caves. Now
we didn't fight them.
We're outside the caves now. Right?
No, we're at the entrance to the outside of the caves.
So we're basically
You're kind
So
of
we're outside of the caves now.
We're not outside the cave. We're
You're kind of in the cave. Yeah, you're in the cave.
We're in the cave. The doors
Yeah.
open or not open?
Like you're back in the purple realm. You're
Yeah.
in a cave.
Yeah, so we're
So,
not
yeah.
outside.
Okay.
outside
So
the house is very pedantic.
yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, technically he is correct. So
He's an
points there.
Yeah.
Spells depend on if you're outside or
Is-
not.
Is this 45 second,
He's splitting
offshoots? Is it adding anything?
Yes! It very much
some
is.
flavor.
Okay.
Actually, this is immersion.
And meanwhile, Mira, what were you doing?
I was having a space filler episode. It's great.
Yeah.
I was on a ship, then I broke a guy's arm, then I jumped off the ship, then I was in apocalypse for a bit, then I it was like a night. She's probably got some very, very bad space fears now. Then
You tried to abduct a dead person.
hey, well, they asked to come. We didn't. I might have ripped their soul from their mortal coil or whatever. But
Many times delusional.
Coil smile.
that was possibly limbo. It felt pretty limbo-y. No. And then it was another place. No, and then I went home. And I landed on the ship. And get cats 2 eye patches. Yep. Oh, I'm green. Am I green? What color?
You're just glowing.
Oh, okay, I'm blonde.
Sort of a low level glow. So I think last week I said that the Legion were there, but then Naren had gone, "Hey lads, come up and catch us when we get out." So the Legion are not there. It's just
Okay.
your crew.
Oh, we're making one. You'll find it.
So Kraken, you weren't here last week, so
I
you
was
get
not.
6,000 experience points. 6,000.
You should be next level.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, if it doesn't get you to 11th level, just say yourself on 11th level.
I'm level 11.
You're level 11.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah. It's
more
more
than halfway.
Yeah, it is more than halfway. Yeah. So did anyone get anything cool for 11th level?
What did
We got new spells.
Yeah, if you're full caster, you get 6 level spells. Which means, like, I think Kraken can teleport through trees and stuff like that.
Yes!
Oh,
Okay.
damn. I can destroy the net of CRV.
I can go look for my house finally.
We never had to use that before, but it's cool.
So I've got. There's some stuff I meant to go over last week and then forgot because of the way I structured my notes, because I skipped that section to do the thing at the beginning and completely forgot about it. So do you guys? I printed out a sheet with the magic items you found in the black jar. Do you guys have that? Because it's been in bold in my notes for like the past 4 weeks to check. Because there was magic items and stuff in there.
I only remember coming across potions that got destroyed and a staff that opened doors.
Yeah, there was other magic items as well.
Oh, and then all the stuff Mom
What about a spider?
Spider.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was the diamond chest, right? Mm-hmm.
Like there was magic items at the top of the. Yeah, that's right.
We
Along
have,
the way.
oh yeah, we have cloak of the wall. What? Soft fuzzy material. Once a day, you can use your reaction to.
Don't do that again.
Oh, you will cast feather fall on yourself.
What is this?
It turns into loads of moths and casts Featherfall on yourself once a day.
Oh,
Brooch and
Horrible.
shield. Brooch or shielding. You have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from the magic missile spell. That sounds pretty good. Does anyone want that? Flask of heroism. After drinking, you gain 10 temporary hit points, and that lasts for an hour. Oh.
Mm.
It's probably broken already.
Staff of withering.
probably Kraken have that.
Yes. Rod of the Black Tower.
I'm not sure it sits too well with
So, does anyone want the flask of 10 temporary hit
So
points?
that might be good for me.
You're
What is it?
sitting
You're really low on hit points.
something that's about creating life is a wee bit.
Flying to power to get the reputation of an alcohol. Taking a drink a day.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I think it's one use.
Oh.
It's like a potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That's why I thought it would have been broken.
What's the cloak of moth do?
Oh yeah, that
It
would have
just
been, yeah.
casts,
That's
just
plus
turns
plus.
loads of moths and casts Featherfall on you if you fall. It's pretty handy.
I don't have any spare spell slots.
Is anyone ever falling a lot?
Equipment slots.
3 portals.
If, yeah.
I think I don't think I have.
Graffin's never gone unconscious in the air before, has he? And you have the boots of flying anyway, don't you?
Yeah, but they went unconscious. Well, I don't know if the cloak works.
The boots of flying kind of make their way around and get passed around people quite a lot, so I don't actually know who has the boots of flying. I think Naren had them for a while.
I did.
I don't know if he still has them.
Took them off me, but I
You
had
have
them for a while.
Yes, for right now.
I'm wearing them.
Okay.
So, who wants resistance to force damage? And the magic missile spell.
I don't know how many things I've got to. I'll take one if one's going.
Is it a shield or what is it?
Just put
How many things can you
melee?
attuned to? 3,
I think I might be able to achieve the 3 things.
probably. Because you've got your glove
You
and
can
your
either
axe,
you could
and
buff up a tank, or you
you've
could
got a ring of spell
protect
storing
the squishy.
as well.
Or two you could set it.
Someone else maybe.
Currently
You got prayer beads.
Well, they're not really like jumping at them.
No, I'm attuned to too many things. Well, I'm not.
You match something, right?
Yes, the bottom of the Black Temple.
Oh, that's pretty useless. It just you wave at Black Tower. and
Well, I'm
goes
attuned
through.
to 2 things. Boots of Wilderness and the... I mean, sure, I'll take the roach.
You want the cloak with the moth?
Sure.
Right, cool.
A
Easy.
moth cloak.
Moth
You usually sort of jump into the action,
Wait,
so
I have
yeah.
a cloak of moths. They're not constantly eating my clothes.
No. They're like, it's like preserved moths. It's like a cloak made of preserved moths.
Gross.
Nice.
There you go.
Actually, I think I might actually say on the card what it looks like. I think I said it was like a soft, fuzzy material,
It is.
like moth wings.
So fuzzy material like moth wings.
Turns into a bunch of them.
Oh, I already have the clothes. Right, get that cloak.
Don't think about it too much.
What's really cool? What's really
The
cool?
one I bought to disguise, I have the big wing one. The one with the hoods that I bought to disguise is this
Oh yeah, now you got a soft fuzzy.
Does it
Oh
have
no,
a
I
hood?
can't. I'm returned to the
Does
Pearl
this one have a
Power.
hood?
No.
All brand you want it?
Technically, it's a cape.
Is anyone not full with their achievements?
Oh. I see.
We don't think that
I am now
got
full.
much staffing with him.
You're now full. Would you rather have the brooch or would you rather have the Thunderbolt? You don't get hit with magic missile ever. It's resistance against force damage, which is really uncommon.
So I can heal it.
Yeah.
Well, in a situation, I don't mind.
What do I have?
Don't care.
It's better for you.
It's your choice then. Does anybody want the brooch? Because I'm not going to take that Pearl Power, which is awesome.
I think I might have a spell slot. I'm not sure. I've got the amulet with things.
I'll put that one.
Oh, I've got the tidal wave thing.
This is like an
Oh, yeah.
No, I'll write it down later there.
I would say just give it to Kraken.
Graffin.
I don't think useful up in there.
If you're not, how many things are you chin to, do you know?
I think
Which is that? That's the Brooch of Shielding. Gives resistance to force damage and resistance or immunity to magic missile.
Brooch of Shielding.
I don't know if it's immunity or not, but
That's really specific, but probably pretty handy.
magic missile's like a surprisingly intense spell.
It's the only spell that auto hits.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Just using it. Use
That's
it as a
okay.
shield.
You don't mind that. Just body it all.
So yeah, there you go. The other thing I've got, so technically in the Archbishop fight, Kraken should not have been able to turn into an elemental because they use 2 well-shaped targets.
I've just read that because I was thinking more what happened afterwards.
Yeah. So like it's not you won't change anything. What you say that was like you pushed yourself
Had
super hard.
I
and
do something?
you turned into an eagle, but technically you weren't here for that. That's
Oh,
probably why we had confusion. The other thing is, people who used their concordance and summoned someone, or got a blessing, as in Zorgar and Murek, you have a -10 penalty the next time you ask for a hand, unless you take a rest at a temple that is your stronghold for 1 week.
A week.
Yeah,
Just
a whole week. Yeah.
sleep at a temple for a week.
Don't hang out at a temple.
I just hang out for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take an
Yeah.
extended rest. If you had a temple that was your stronghold, then that's when you get all your stuff back as well.
Well, so I have to write that down then.
Yeah, just write it down.
Speaking of which, we need to see your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I had to find my new house.
House? Yeah, the house.
Little house one.
Well,
one.
I think it's
Award.
at the plot of land right now. Because I never said I would look after the
So this, Jake, this
Yeah.
current thing of preaching in merit and +10. I'm
Yeah, that's gone
Drop
because I
that
used it.
Okay.
And then right at -10 the penalty spot downstairs.
Did I use concordance? Can I summon it?
Yeah, you did. I think you've got a note on your sheet already.
Okay.
Rest.
So
Under.
it's actually quite intense that
Spooky
one.
music.
I'm trying to get something that's a kind of a mid ground between the kind of peaceful thing and the not peaceful thing. So yeah, you're in this kind of cave. And let me get my stuff out. So you're in this cave,
Okay.
and Tyllia's shield is kind of assembled in front of the exit. Actually, you probably got into the mouth of the cave, and they've kind of marked off the entrance.
So we're still in the game.
You're still in the cave. They are outside the cave. It's kind of like lunchtime. The sun's kind of up in the sky.
Fantastic, dude.
And Virtue, I think they all have their weapons drawn. So Bethan has like a mandolin.
All of them have their weapons, bro.
Yeah, they all drew their stuff. So Bethan gets her mandolin.
She is the person. Oh, no.
Because I
She
got a
could get
mandolin.
that from the home.
Hi there.
Huh?
She could get that from family.
No, it's in my room.
Ah.
So yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Uh,
Sleep.
So she has her mandolin out.
He's got a sitar in willing to go to some exotic land.
And Virtue says, this is the part where you hand over the shield.
Want to take lunch quite fast? Dang. They're considering it.
I'm just trying, they're just like, they kind of look at you.
I was sandwich.
And he says, I think we will be okay.
How does it?
Jake,
How,
is this supposed to be open then?
how does the overall party of them kind of look
How do you mean?
towards? How does it look like they feel towards the situation? So like individually, who looks like they're like, yeah, we're
Give me an insight check.
gonna screw them. Oh, shit. We're gonna screw these guys, and who looks like what's going on?
Yeah, 'cause we were getting free to summon them last week.
Whatever spells I can use now.
The spell split.
No,
For D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
Sorry, that sounded really confusing.
No, I was looking in the
spells.
spells handbook.
Oh, right, and you just go to the spell list bit,
Yeah.
and then you find druid, and then there'll be like a subheading for first level, second level, third level, all the way to sixth level, and you can cast it to 6.
Yeah, just that I couldn't find anything that said like, what level I had to be to cast a 6th level spell.
That'll be in the druid class section. There's like a table,
Right.
and it shows you how many spell slots you have at each level.
So I thought it was good.
there's like a special thing that you have to do
9.
to get your character to level up,
Uh,
and she's just automatically.
Because I believe
Yeah.
Crow Crow and the wizard
One
was
6th
a bit
level spell, 3.
uneasy.
yeah, there's sort of so Virtue and Bethan are kind of at the front. Bor is there. He looks happy as a clown at the situation.
Clam.
Notoriously.
Yeah.
C4 happen?
The he's got daggers out and he's kind of like fidgeting with them, and some of them like Crow's just got his bow out. He hasn't drawn any arrows, and he's kind of just looking around, and the wizard is just sort of like he's kind of idly flipping through a spell book, and kind of the two of them are kind of at the side like looking at the rest of them.
Was there 6 of them total?
There's 6 of them, yeah.
So 2/3 of them are against us, and the other 2/3 are on the fence.
I had a prepared action for things if things kicked off.
Yeah, things have not kicked off yet. They're just like most of them are trying to look intimidating.
Also, I just realised something. Sorgar's been carrying the shield the whole time.
Yeah.
What happened to his old shield?
I'm guessing you left it.
What? Well, was your back of holding, right? We would have put it away.
Or yeah, you might have been like holding on
Did
this
it fit in the back pocket?
I don't know. Was it like a circular shield he had before, or was it like a kind of a kite shield, like one of the diamond shaped ones?
It's like a fairly normal shield. It's like this shape.
Yeah, it'd probably fit in. Yeah.
It wasn't particularly big.
Yeah,
Was it a
that's
special shield or just a shield?
It was just
Yeah.
a straight shield. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a magic shield or anything.
It's your armor that's all shiny, isn't it? Just to clarify, we're not giving them the shit.
No.
Okay.
Don't after all that.
So to clarify with the other, we're not giving you the shield, and if you want it, you're gonna have to take it from us. But that's something you have to do. You're gonna have to make that decision to attack us. We haven't done anything to you.
We're not
To get
going to
the
attack
shield.
you.
Just remember, you're a bunch of evil bastards.
You can't do that, unfortunately.
Bethan looks at Rurak and she's like,
You yourself.
I forgot to bring a collection through. You can't even play. Did you go on?
Good selection.
Oh, sick. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. So yeah, she's not really playing anything. She's just kind of there.
That's how I like it.
And she kind of like when Nurak says that, she looks at her and says, "Big words, huh? For someone, you know,
Oh my god, imagine the
hiding
best thing you
behind."
can do is a short joke.
Roasted.
She's like, "Yeah, big words. I wonder if they'd be so big if you weren't hiding behind your pal there."
Am I hiding behind Zordar? I'm okay. Step out the front, I guess.
He's like 8 feet tall and you're about 2 feet, aren't you?
Yeah. Just remember, you're a bunch of evil bastards.
Febreze like that.
You've been slamming us for being the criminals the whole time, but surely if you just attack us unprovoked, then you're going to be the criminal soon.
Virtue is like, you are still exiles. Yeah, he says you are still exiles and criminals. If we were to attack you, it would be law enforcement.
We're not in realm.
We're not.
Criminals? We killed the dragon. That's like all we ever say.
Everything that happened after that.
Bethan's like, well, I mean, you know, she kind of looks at Bethan kind of looks at the rest of them and says, "Well, I suppose you know, we haven't slain a dragon, but I mean, didn't everyone in that village die anyways?
Not the
Of course, if it was, you know, was it a dragon that killed them?" And they're like, "Yeah, I think so."
Not two
Turns
dragons.
out there's 2 dragons. We didn't know that.
That transport you perhaps works for wolves.
Aye, it does, Rafty.
I'm excited by the thought of
Uh,
Daisy Highway.
It's like going through roots.
Yeah, man.
The wizard pipes up. He's just like, look how much for the shield? 10,000, 20,000.
Ooh.
Now you're talking the language.
20K.
How much do you
Gold,
feel
not
about 40?
silver.
We can't sell this.
We can't get on for that. We should just mug them.
Way off high.
Steal their money.
What's going way up high?
You can't sell the shield.
Keep buying
Oh, man.
airship though.
I mean,
Well, we don't have to talk about
Kill like a bunch of people to get the shield.
We don't have to talk about buying the shield. We just have to talk about buying the rest of you.
Oh.
Okay. You know, actually, I'm on their side. They've got money.
Each. Well, how much are you worth?
At least 40.
Stop lowballing.
200k each.
100K and 2 weeks of paid leave.
That night money we could have make our own shield.
How does
Why don't you
Zorgoth
just
feel
do
now?
that?
How does Zorgoth feel about the party bartering with your shield?
Not good.
You can't do
Get that
Yeah,
money
no,
and then
you can't.
We
hire.
ended up killing like people we actually knew to get that shield.
That's
No.
a good point.
And Nairn.
Other person.
You're the one bartering mainly.
You were like, I didn't kill anyone. I mean, you're all just his lapdogs anyways, aren't you? How much is he paying you?
How much are
That's
you
rich coming from Beth and Lindsay's mercenary crew.
Crow's like, we get paid for well.
Well, we don't have to
How
be
much do you
paid
get
because we're
paid? What's your
friends.
salary?
Friendship.
What, sort of, you don't just ask someone how much money they're making.
Well, you're trying to convince us to buy the shield.
You
yeah,
should
how much
you
are
know.
I got enough, okay? I'm doing
I'm going to the union.
I'm doing okay.
For all we know, you're making less than us, but you think.
How
it's
much are
good.
you making?
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Are you making the same as your fellow party members? Do you know that?
Well, yeah, we keep relevant records, so yeah, you know, we put it 6 ways.
And who's in charge of the records? I'm not here for stuff.
I'm in charge of the records. So I don't know that.
Yeah, we don't get paid. We just like each
Tell them that.
It's a real adventure.
I was just trying to convince them I was getting paid more than him.
other. Why?
Bethan's like, and how much do you like this one?
I'm a force
Not
that I can. I don't have much of a choice.
You know, you go and tell these dangerous locales at his behest.
What?
Pay you enough that you wouldn't have to. Retire. Have a nice life. We get their shield, everyone's happy. Except
I'm
for him.
not out here to retire, to be honest.
Where are they getting all this money
We're
from?
not giving you the shield. So
Gotta say, they have a lot of money for some wholesome adventuring party helping the people. I don't think they get that much money.
I feel like we would get more money if we actually helped people.
Also, they put on shows.
Exactly.
it's all in
Show
the ticket sales.
Yep.
We don't have to pay
Merch.
for rooms.
Oh, I bet they have
things,
Yeah.
got
tons of
bars.
merch.
Can I ask, if we were to join your party, do we have to take part in the shows?
Bethan's like, no, that's my bardic duty. No, they don't. Most of them don't even come, do you?
Oh wow.
They just get going on the events.
It's rough.
I
You
wonder
guys actually
why.
like each other.
I mean, like with you, yeah.
Most. Did you know?
I mean,
Not telling
it
you.
sounds like they could be bought over. Honestly, if they're naming prices for us, I wonder what prices they want.
Yeah, what if we paid you 100k each?
What are you talking about? We have,
Hey,
Bluffing.
give me a persuasion check.
we have money. How much money is it? Different.
Oh my god!
Why are you doing that?
And that's why it went bad.
Not very persuasive.
They're like, that's the sort of, we have to see the money up front. They're like,
Oh, but they can be bought.
You couldn't carry fucking 600k of gold on us.
she points at the bag, and it's like,
It's just a satchel.
Satchel. It's just a satchel.
I saw you put a shield in that satchel.
Yeah, it's
It's a
much more
big
for
satchel.
items than for money.
20 grand. Plus. Well,
I'm like, boy, I'm No, she is not here. She did not say that. We have many hundreds of K.
Lots of
Many.
I'm
caves.
just reviewing the funds while I'm on
Many
the
caves.
Also, our band treasurer is on vacation right now, paid, of course.
There is something to be said about their lack of loyalty to one another. Especially since they're only really down here for money. You're ready to put your lives on the line for a bit of gold.
Well,
you
is
get
there not
anywhere
something
else.
to be said about your lack of loyalty to your people?
What
How many people died in that keep in the sacking? Wasn't your son injured there?
Don't you talk about my fucking son.
Sorry, was that a
I'll crush your fucking head.
Hey.
bit of a blind spot?
I mean, it's the sun. Yeah, have a bit of empathy. Do you not have any family?
Did you not pay for empathy and social?
Are they all
Bitch.
fucking dead? I don't know. Most adventurers have dead family. It's true.
Statistical fact.
Does everyone in this party have dead family?
Dead parents.
baby.
And alive, everyone else like.
Too many relatives.
Anyway.
The wizard kind of looks at everyone while this is going on.
Having this big discussion.
This
Isn't it
is
just
what's
quite simple?
gonna
These
happen,
dudes
right?
want the shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I missed last week. These dudes want the shield. And we don't want to give them the shield.
No.
So let's just fuck them up and get on with their business.
Let's just leave. We don't even need to fight them.
All right. Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen. Right? You guys are gonna part. We're
Okay.
gonna walk away with the shield, and you guys are gonna accept the loss
And that's going to
and
be it.
move on because we're not giving it to you.
Self-help book.
I get
I don't
reading of how far away my ship is. Like how
The
long
Just
Legion
have a
said they
sense.
weren't going to come on the ship. They were going to just march, but they made sure they were there.
is that faster than the ship?
They seem to think so.
Okay.
Otherwise,
We
I
even
might
know where we
water.
are.
Do you want to mention that you've told people that we're down here with them, so if it happens to us, they're on the
All
line.
right, I'll tell them that. It's probably in your favor to know that I have informed quite a few people that we have been down here and that you've been accompanying us. So if we end up missing, it's on you.
Thought that we would if anything happened.
Or also, you know.
Archmage knows you're down there.
She says,
I think you forget.
trust me. The
Well,
papers would not take your side.
I don't care about papers, I care about
The spire.
archmages.
I care about justice.
I think you forget we have friends in very high places.
Or with their clairvoyance, perhaps.
She kind of looks at the rest of them, and they all kind of they bunch up a little bit, and then she like plays like a chord. Can everyone make a wisdom save, please?
Shit. Wait, actually, you know what? Can't spell.
Where's my diesels? Did I not bring my diesels over?
Break restraints.
I don't
She's
give a
like-
fuck. It's the third level. I'm up to six.
But she's kind of strong.
Fuck.
Definitely didn't work.
I cast
Yeah,
guys.
it's facing off, so.
I cast guys on Bethan.
What's that do?
I get to you place a magic command on a creature that you see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action, of course,
Okay.
or activities you decide. If the creature can understand you, it must make succeed in a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for its duration.
Seems like we're about to cheese and frost cannon.
While the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 flight damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions.
Okay. Right, hang on. Is there any like? Does she have to make a save or does it have?
She does make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom.
She was like, make a wisdom saving.
What's
What
No, you.
your saving thing, DC? Is it like your level plus?
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus for a cleric your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so 8 plus 3. No, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17. She has to make a wisdom save of 17.
Hey.
What's your roll?
Fine. Bards are really good at shit.
You get a plus 12 to the wisdom save.
Yeah, so that works.
Run as far away as you can, as fast as you can.
Take your body with you.
And what happens if she doesn't?
She takes 5d10 psychic damage each turn that she acts in a manner directly counter to my instructions.
How does bardic inspiration work? You do that to yourself?
Probably.
No.
I'm not
At this level, probably.
Bonus action to a creature within 60 feet for 10 minutes.
It's
Okay,
like a
hang on.
certain level you get to, you can cast it on yourself.
That should totally make it. So yeah, so she plays a chord and then Linda like snaps her fingers and they're like, and then like Rurak just like stares her down,
stormy eyes and shit.
gets the stormy eyes on the go, and instructs her to flee, and she kind of puts the mandolin down. I think it's probably
Safely.
I'm sorry, Jake.
We were going to get a tune. He was practicing. I heard him.
And she kind of looks at the rest of them and she turns around and starts moving away.
It was as far as you can, as fast as you can. So if it's anything countering, like that's not acting directly,
Oh, sure.
each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions, but no more than once each day. Oh, wait. While the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5 to 10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions, but no more than once each day.
Yeah, so she can like, you can decide to do it once, but like, take.
Right, okay.
That sounds good.
What's it called? Guys.
Guys, Geas.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Gaze, right?
Yes.
I think it's actually pronounced gash.
Okay.
How's it spelled?
Geas, 5th level, page 244.
Yay!
I was gonna spell peace.
Peace!
Right, guys?
G-E-U-S. That's yes. No, G-U-E-S.
Oh, hang on. It says charmed.
Oh, she immune.
Oh, she can't be charmed.
Is that a bard thing?
No.
It's not like it is a bard thing. It's an elf thing. It's not an elf.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. She's just like,
She must have an item or something.
She's next to a paladin.
yeah, like you look at her and she's like
Be like
she should definitely, they should definitely have worked, and she's just like, I don't think I will be, thanks.
Okay.
She gets her mandolin.
And she gets her
out of
mandolin
case.
back out.
Well, but I'm not doing that. Question, Jakes.
Yeah.
The Nautilus pull thing. Nautilus at the mandolin. Could I build a mandolin 14 feet, 15 feet or something?
Yeah, but it'd be harder to hit because it's smaller.
But
You'd have to, like,
Okay, so is that a paladin thing? I mean, good charm.
I think so.
Do you have that? Because she's gonna.
Well, check.
Never mind.
let's see. Where
Because against someone that's main thing is charming people.
Yeah, so she plays that same chord again. Can everyone make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Features next.
Aura check.
Did you play the chord?
Yeah, she plays the chord. Yeah,
Play a
I
minor
spelled
one.
it once.
I don't know, I don't actually know the part.
19.
19. Wow.
Well, is that a wisdom?
I got
Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom. That's the right because I rolled 2.
Oh, wait,
then-
guys, you all have +2 to your saving throw.
Yes. +3.
18.
Like your perception.
Oh, I don't know if that might not even be enough. +3. I've got 10.
That's not good.
Well,
10.
I can't believe I'm going to fail a wisdom saving throw. It's the only thing I'm good at.
I did. Watch it.
Who got less than 17?
Don't know yet. Hold on.
I did.
No.
Use your maths then.
I've got 20.
20.
So yes, the important thing is you didn't get charmed.
But
Take 8
Oh,
off
wait.
that. Take 8 off that.
Oh, she's using bardic inspiration so much.
I'm an elf, though, am I not? Yeah, I've got advantage. Does that A for advantage?
Yeah, so you get to roll again, take the heart.
Excellent.
oh wait, is this a charmed thing?
Yeah, it's a charm
Oh
thing.
shit, yes.
Just trying to charm
Got
it.
advantage to that.
Swing
it.
Okay, so
That was just against him, not minus 8.
yeah, it was yeah. So Lida, what did you get?
I can't remember.
I get 17.
It
17.
was a rolled a 6. 15?
15.
It was plus 3. Yeah.
Plus 3.
For
Yeah.
being near him.
Mhm.
Then yeah, I guess.
So Zorgar and Lida and Rurak, what did you get?
He's fine.
No, you're fine.
I can't remember. I think I said 19.
19. Okay. This is just Zorgar then. Zorgar and Lida. Who got less than 17?
I'll see.
Yeah. So you guys. So she plays the she strums this chord, and then there's like this. All the notes kind of like fly out of the mandolin and form this like weird twisting pattern of colors, and you and Zorgar stand there transfixed.
Transfixed.
Is that not empowering because all their guys need to make that save as well?
Yeah, but it's a charmed effect, so they don't.
Bastards.
Oh, Jake. I miscounted. I'm charmed. I got 15, not 17.
15. Okay, so Kraken
You got
stands
plus
there as
3
well.
from.
Yeah, that's like miscounted. I'll only roll 8.
Well, hang on. If you're
Yeah, but it's plus 5 plus. So I get
Are you not
16
proficient
total.
then?
Yeah.
You're proficient in wisdom saving.
You are.
Oh, yeah, so.
Plus 9.
So it's plus 9, 17 then.
Okay.
I was just adding the wisdom and the.
No, is that wisdom saving throw, not just the
Yeah.
wisdom check?
So yes, this twisting mass of colors flies out the mandolin, and like a kind of aurora borealis effect above your head, and Zorgar stands there, like he kind of, like initially he isn't phased, and he kind of looks at her, and she goes, and then they all look at her, and they're like.
Can combat start now?
Yeah, can we start attacking
Can we
her?
fuck these
She's
people up?
If you want to, yeah.
No one's,
Yes, you
no one's attacked.
entranced.
Aren't we
Don't
the
know.
ones?
No one's attacked.
Right, someone stop this, please.
Well, is anyone or any of you going to attack them?
Yes.
Okay, then let's have an initiative.
No, just because one person is something one person.
Well, I mean, the party has attacked now. Just,
I mean, I think we're past negotiations. She's like trying to fix us and shit.
yeah, but the point was, is the way to get out of it without having to attack.
There's the last ditch teleport.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
What's the Daisy Superhighway?
Yeah, let's go to the daisies.
This is probably a confrontation we want to win.
Or you
Mind
should
you-
go to the daisies.
Mind you,
With the shield.
they could all follow us
How could it go?
because it's
They don't have
it's
a
just
druid,
it basically opens. No, they wouldn't need one. They just
No, we have a like the super last ditch one. We have a rune that takes
Oh,
straight to my
It
tour.
takes 10 minutes.
It does.
No, the rune is instant.
Oh,
that's
I
what.
thought that's what we
built in.
talked about last time,
Yeah,
wasn't
maybe
it?
The problem last time was you were on a different plane.
Maybe use that.
You're back on the.
Oh, okay.
You could always just, if you use your action to shake someone awake, you don't need to attack them, just shake those two awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've seen Fabrice did this and stuff before, and it's like the same sort of effect.
Shake me awake, someone.
Yes, please. Fuck this. So you're not actually attack.
Can we say that before combat starts or
Yeah,
after?
sure. Right now combat's only going to start if you guys attack.
So Zora's more wise than Lida. I've probably gathered.
I have a plus 6.
So I'm gonna shake Lida awake.
Sure, okay. So Rick kind of goes. And you're like, well,
They pulled that hypnotic pattern shite on you.
Who did you?
You.
Oh. I'll shake Zorgar. Why wouldn't you just shake both of us awake?
We're actually.
Because I assumed it was a one at a time.
yeah, technically takes an action, but it's not
Yeah, I
like
know,
because
but
we're not in
we've
combat.
got
It's not really a big deal.
nearly full party of people.
Cool. Okay, so should we shake them both awake?
Crack it.
Well, yeah, you just keep wasting your spells.
She's gonna
Yeah,
do another thing. Like, are we gonna do anything? Or are we gonna?
Why don't we just cut the strings on our banjo?
It's a mandolin, actually. She says.
Banjo.
Nice
Banjo would be better.
ukulele.
Oh, you
Uh,
do much better with a banjo.
What about the strings, mate?
Yeah, that's probably.
What
So
is
are the rest of you just gonna hide behind your old weapon then? What are you guys trying to do? 'Cause, we don't have all day.
Yeah, well, I wish you could sit in here and take the hits.
You're just trying to piss us
Okay,
off, really.
nice. If they had.
Oh, absolutely.
They haven't.
Plays another chord.
Counter spell.
Bro.
She counterspells your counterspell.
So nothing happened.
Couldn't she do that?
Yeah, you can.
But
Just
it makes
spell
her
her
waste,
again.
It makes her waste more spells. So.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom saving for forever.
What
level do you reckon?
Charmed?
It's charmed, yeah.
Oh, my worst
Oh.
roll. I failed that.
I got 19 plus.
I got
21.
21. Everyone just hold your numbers.
29.
So,
Are we gonna keep letting her trying to charm us, or are we gonna do anything?
Try to
So did you get your proficiency?
Well, yeah, but that's
proficiency
like
as
it's,
well as the bonus for the
My
wisdom.
concern is the moral high ground.
You just add the number that says on the saving throw.
Yeah, right now
They're trying to
That-
hold
that
us.
thing
and then
was
get
in
hit.
case.
Shield.
Oh, right,
There
there.
are.
So,
As soon as they attack us, I'm totally fine.
well, in that case, I don't need to roll the second one because I got 20.
It's the moral
Yeah.
high ground of just.
Also, Zorgar can't actually really attack them until they are properly guilty. That's
We attacked first, we were definitely in the wrong, unfortunately.
Maybe teleport?
Oh, we were telling people we're down here with this party, and now they went bad,
Just
and
get out of
we
here.
had to kill them.
So, do
Just,
it,
well, I'm
happens?
gonna be
Who got less than 17?
me.
Inspiration?
She says, I really think you should just hand over the shield. And it sounds actually quite reasonable.
I shake Zorgar awake.
Sure.
I'm not.
Okay, you're fine. I strike anyone that's not. I thought.
Like it is, like it's not, like she's not like lulling it. She's just saying,
Okay.
you should give us the shield. And it sounds actually quite reasonable, Panarin and Linda, because do we even deserve this shield?
Now I'm still thinking he's getting paid. That's how
Yeah,
absolutely
exactly.
justify
Yeah. I mean,
this.
however it makes sense to, they give us a lot of money. We should just give them the shield.
Come on, Zorgar, how much is that shield worth? We buy an edge.
No, no.
We should listen to your brother.
Zor.
No,
Alright.
you're not getting the shield.
She's tricked your mind.
She's
Think
using
for
her-
a second.
Varnish.
I might have
Bullshit.
Shit.
Is there anything like we can do to uncharm them?
Shake my weight.
It doesn't force us
Just
to
not
do it.
She can wait.
No, you're just charmed. Like,
I believe her proposition is more reasonable.
is there anything I can do to take the charm effect off of you? That's what I'm wondering.
I think like lesser restoration or something.
Yeah, I'll cast Lesser Restoration on Naren.
Like either lesser restoration or remove curse of
I'll
death.
cast Lesser Restoration on both these two.
Sure. So Rurak's like, no, don't be stupid. And then you're like, yeah, he's right.
And see, now it is actually still interested by this guy.
Right.
This idiot keeps casting fucking spells on us, being indirect. You are being aggressive. I can see
You know
right through you.
You know, I'm tempted by your offer. I'm just gonna consult with these guys and maybe try and talk some sense into these people.
Give us a persuasion check.
Well, I was charmed. Well,
You-
he did cast it.
Yeah. You can have advantage
What's the
over
latest
charm.
offer?
16. 7
What is it?
What's the
Persuasion. There was a spell, wasn't it?
19? Yeah. She's like, okay.
And just have
Right.
10
Back you
minutes.
go.
So,
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Just, okay,
Wait, hold on. I'll rush around in my backpack. I take out my ring of
wait,
teleport. I teleport a spell.
It's really fun.
See you later, bitches.
It's really fun.
It just daisy chain.
We have teleport. We have plants. We don't have that problem anymore.
Can you can you give me a stealth check?
As long as I've touched the plant,
Could use my
which
spell.
I should not would have done.
Yeah, on the way up.
I'm forever fondling bushes and things.
Spell. It's a 12.
12. What did he get? So you're just like.
okay.
I turn around and just blur it away.
So yeah, so the last thing you see before you activate the room is like they're kind of like huddled. They're like Stefan, I don't think it's gonna work. I think we're gonna have to just we'll just have to fucking malk them. It's just gonna And the human's like,
I've been waiting to use this ring for so long. This is a
can I
perfect
clobber the
opportunity.
dwarf first? Would that be okay? I want to try that. And then, like, you turn around and you see, like, the wizard kind of looks up and you go, and everyone vanishes.
Oh, I wish one of us was left behind just to see their facial expressions.
You should all flick the V's at them when you laugh.
As soon as we arrive in Mount Talk, and I contact my crew in the army to be like, maybe back off a little.
Sure. So yeah, so you guys go. So you, like the rest of you like watch and then let it like I guess you have to like snap the rune. She kind of goes like, and then there's like in a split second there's like this like a kind of like pale blue circle gets etched around, and then there's like a big like flare of blue light.
It's like the Western Bag exit ever. I love it.
And then you're standing in you're standing in this large hall, and you can hear the scratching of pens or like of quills, and then stop, and then all these dwarves with really really long white beards turn around and they're like, "What's going on here?"
Back to business, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's a dwarf, okay.
Is that all it takes? Like we just magically appear it over and he's a dwarf, that's it.
He seems alright, doesn't he? Aye.
It's just like
I
the
like
actual
him.
teleportation circle. Is.
Yeah.
Do I have that?
Yeah, you've got the sigil sequence.
Right.
Yeah, and you're in the Hall of Runes in Bronzehold.
That's fun.
Some of them are still like kind of blinking at you.
Right. So plan of attack. We need to get the shield fixed. We need to get Muir back. I mean, we just need to meet up with her. She's back. Do we know you're back yet?
I just kind of landed on a ship.
Yeah, I think
standing
we
stuff.
do know she's back because we spent a few days, and also my crew didn't like pay.
So you're wanting to message someone, right?
Yeah.
How are you getting in touch with him? Farrell has a sending zone, right?
Alright.
Why'd you split off from the ship?
Oh,
Sending
did
spell.
you want to know something? I'll just tell you.
Oh yeah. Hang
Got
on,
my
should
handy
we-
telephone right here.
It depends on where we're going because we could meet up
Yeah,
with
because
them
religion
and
check.
pop the ship. Because if we're going to get
Yeah,
the
sure.
shield purified, we probably need to go back to the Valerius temple, right?
I'm just
And
finding
we
it.
have.
And then phone upstairs.
Most likely, but also isn't that temple in ruins?
Also, isn't there a lot of dead bodies there?
Probably have to spend some time.
Someone nice to clean up.
Over the edge.
So we're in Mount Tor.
Yeah, you're in.
Go for the.
What's my
Oh, no.
family?
Nah, family. My
Yeah,
sister's
18,
here.
18. Write a question on the card.
She doesn't even visited.
I think we should just go straight to Blarius Temple. Can we?
Hold
Is
on,
there-
I'm finding out.
Is there any way we can quickly get to the Blarius Temple? Anyone?
Just wait 2 seconds.
Don't know that we're going there yet.
No?
Yeah,
Well, isn't it the whole thing is like this? That shield needs
yeah,
to
but
be.
there could be a high up Valarius cleric or something.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm guessing Valarius is a pretty popular god,
Yeah, yes, he's one of like there's like kind of like 7 major ones, and he's one of them.
so there would probably be a pretty high up priest or something.
Yeah, there would be, yeah, probably, yeah, or at the temple, except if they were,
Yeah.
They would be there instead.
Yeah, so we just transport via plants wherever we need to go. Yes.
So wait, can we go anywhere in the lands that are referenced fondled some plants?
Yeah, basically. Wherever you see a good looking tree.
Mira, you're on the ship,
Hello.
and you bounce and you crash, and then
Yes, Rangers.
you got it. You pull a big long one.
Uh,
Cheap air for ship. It's splintery shit.
Someone broke my banisters.
And Get comes over and he's like, he does his eye patches and stuff from last week. And then Farrell's there and he's like, where's the rest of them?
Oh, they're fine.
Are you fine? You're glowing.
Oh god, I thought it was just face. What's in space? That was a
What?
nail, I think.
What? Where's my boy? Where's the
Oh,
rest of them?
they're fine. They're.
How do you know?
Where's the large
Where's
fish?
the rest of you?
I guess.
I think we've been.
I send them back on ship. See you soon, smiley face.
Okay.
We can send pictures now, right? So it's just a
Yeah.
picture of Neil smiling.
Really shed under
Farrell's in the background, like, what's going on? That message arrives when you get into Brussels.
Cool.
And he's like, so where are they? Balax and the Legion went off like 2 days ago.
We send a group picture back.
Ah,
Going with all the vault doors.
Sure, yeah.
they're in Mount Tor. What the fuck are they doing there? I leave them for a week and then.
Very small.
Yeah, that's him, yeah. Alright, well,
You really can't pick apart your giant red sun, all these dwarves and halflings.
it's not very clear, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Like 10 pixels.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you contact Baylight and tell them
Like a big painting.
How's the ship be?
That's been fine, yes. You know, we've been making some repairs. You kind of crashed in the middle of the building materials there, so that's, you know.
Dale.
We'd have moved them if we knew you were coming.
Thanks. So worry about your building materials?
That's okay. They're fine, you know. It's mostly, that's just the excess. It's all done now anyways.
Oh, it's
They don't want to come to Polaris have to worship
So what's the plan?
I guess
Are
we
they
wait.
coming here? Are we going to them?
I guess we wait for them to come. Well, we have the ship.
We do have, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
My ship.
Yeah, we have your
Whoa.
ship. Yeah.
Yes. Don't listen to him. He's always going to say, he knows as well as I do. It's mine.
You have the big coat. You are.
Yeah, exactly. I've got the hat. I've got the coat.
I have.
I'm the one on the ship right now.
All these things. Yeah, I agreed.
Good. I'm glad we're in agreement. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be happy to have you aboard.
That's all it takes.
Nice hat. Well, I don't know what the fuck they're doing in Bronzehold, or how they intend to get back. So I guess
There's no rivers up there. Oh no.
it's landlocked,
Oh.
isn't it?
I need to consult the map.
I mean, we could. We'd have to sail all the way. We'd have to. It's the other side of the continent. Sail up there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to come to us. I'm not moving the ship.
That sounds.
Take months.
I need
Weeks.
Need
Something
comfort
like
food. I love comfort food.
Alright.
I just don't love dead people. It's not an angel though. That's pretty dope. And a big sword.
You want to lie down for a bit?
Yeah.
And Get kind of pads after you asking you questions, like, but in Draconic. like he says stuff in Draconic and goes, savvy? Savvy, yeah. Get savvy. What are you doing in Meriden?
I'm gonna get comfort food.
Okay.
Cake. Maybe go see a doctor.
Sure, okay.
Cake first.
Take part. Okay. Give us a survival check.
So I will check for cake.
We should
Cake.
immediately tell
Oh,
the dwarves that
no,
Holy Shield is
that
threatening
one.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Get it out in the paper before they can block it.
I probably got some local.
That one.
One. So you're like, you don't know of any pastry joints. So you're like, excuse me, it's hard to you. And he's like, where are you going? What? And you don't really get anywhere. And you spend like half an hour kind of going around going, excuse me, do you know where, pastries? You guys are in Bronzehold. What are you doing?
I can't want to go see the king.
God.
You did actually go, sorry, yeah.
Just rock up to the king.
Aye.
Sup, my man?
Just in town, boldly pop in.
I mean, we've been a great service to them. They
They
like
like
us quite a lot.
dwarves, like.
Still
Pick up the
gotta read
dwarves.
The list of
The
plans
dwarves
I
are
gave.
I am.
The dwarves are probably our closest allies right now. Or the ones who hate us the least.
Also,
closest allies.
they might even actively like us.
Sight people. I can't remember what it's called.
Well,
Right? It's no
no
album.
one knows what we did except for the king.
Yeah, but the king is the one with all the power.
It's true.
He said our deeds would be known, but not exactly what we did.
Yeah, because they didn't want people to know that they had an evil wizard working for them.
That they dug all the way to the Neverglade.
I think we'll get rewarded from just fire clearing at the tower.
Yes, that's what we need.
So surely we should pop into Meriden, collect our reward.
Yeah.
So we can go bless the shield.
I feel like we should bless the shield straight away. So they.
Yeah, because I
We
feel
need
like
to
they're gonna
find this
they're gonna
information.
like come after us straight away. I feel.
Yeah, he wants to go to the temple.
Right, we're going to the temple
No, go
first.
Meriden first.
I want to
It'll
quickly see
take
the king.
another. Well,
You
actually,
going to see the king?
I want to
Is
see the
it-
king.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, just get beer.
Yeah. So pop into Meriden, catch up with the ship, but we can probably
we'll have
just.
to spend a day there because we need to rest.
No, that was like half the continent. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but if they have a teleportation circle, they can go back and spire.
Okay, yeah. But he
Sure, but
said
then we'll
that
just be in the middle of Meriden.
part of his
Spy,
monologue
spy,
about things
spell,
like he was
nothing
like,
stop you from spying.
he told you to like refill the halls of the
They
temple.
can scrying is
Something
what they
like
will
that.
use to spy on us. And I have a spell that will be like, oh no, we can't do that.
I've got that you
Look
know
for the
that we could all
circuits that
anyway
are
said.
They live
far too us.
Well, I can see them. I guess we just hide and not move
It's not like
But
you
also,
know,
I feel like we.
it's probably the most influential place he has.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's not like there's not really like folk there, but it's
so
really like
that's
the
true.
druids
That's why I'm
themselves.
clown.
No, even if we
And both there either.
Plant
Compared to,
seed
like,
here.
I'll get from there
Like, I want to
Because
say
they're level
something.
12.
I couldn't
They
imagine.
have more options than we do.
Okay.
Well, at least one of them's level 12. The big one. The big with
Yeah. Where are we just magic? You are here.
Exactly.
Where-
So that's why they
you know,
get there before
When I
us.
was getting the pool towards
Yeah,
Madrid
where-
house,
That was in Culver.
Culver,
Hilarious.
so
Why?
I could get relatively
Because
close to it.
they're
Yeah,
also
yeah.
a dimension part of level
You can get
11
right
slash
there
Yeah,
12.
on the Daisy Highway.
Why would they have been?
You can go visit Silmer on the Daisy Highway. You can go anywhere.
Places.
That you've been.
Most teleporting.
Love
I
the
feel
Daisy
like
Highway.
I need to do something
And
druidic.
And also,
I
it
feel
would
very,
be
very
like
bad.
for the wizard to do it.
Killing that druid.
Yeah, even when we teleport away, they were there like, okay, let's go to the temple. Or we're right up here, they would just gone to the temple. They would have been there anyway.
So it doesn't matter. Just step off American for that.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. You already first. Yeah.
Alright, but can we tell some more about her fucking annoying things?
Yeah.
Man, these guys suck. we need to. worry
Also, I need
about
to buy
our
diamonds
price.
in town because I'm going diamonds.
Oh yeah.
Maybe when you run out of
We've had
diamonds.
some resurrections.
Did I use my resurrected
I used on this.
I used
I'm just trying to remember whether I got.
Right, what is your guys' plan? You're up to-
Where's
You going to the king? Yes, you head up to where are the rest of you guys doing? Are you like waiting for Rag to go and speak to the king and then come back, or are you doing other stuff?
What was our plan here? It's like I'm just wondering if we've got a few days. I mean,
Where immediate plan is shit talk Tyllia's shields. I'm going to buy some diamonds. Then we're going to go to Meriden to rest up and also getting our spiral reward for cleaning back
Yeah,
tower.
we're basically doing a 1 hour pit stop traveling.
right.
We could maybe go to your house after.
My house.
No, I've got.
Oh, right.
I've got a
Basically stopping off at Kraken. And then go.
Well, see, well, there. So, how are we getting to Meriden?
Trees. Right.
Oh, right. Oh, see, right. Okay. I was going to say I could have gone off.
How many trees were there in Meriden?
Oh, there's a big central park.
Go
I
after.
mean, yeah, you can do that when we get to the Blair's temple. Because I don't know how
I'd have
what
to.
we're-
I'd have to rest today because I
Yeah,
only get
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Jake.
But we're probably gonna be there a while.
Yeah.
You'll probably get around
Sure.
before we get
Just because I figured out how you respond.
Call that a training exercise.
This was a
So,
drill.
are you mentioning Balex?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, turn around! days we've been marching. You want to march 8 days back? Ah!
Training. Can I have anticipated this kind of response and said, yeah, it was training. Don't want to be sitting on your ass all this time.
He kind of regains his composure partway through, and he's like, "Tell the commander we will be returning to Meriden with him."
I'm like, this is not the kind of diligence I'd expect from the prince. And then I'm just
They
like,
can all
oh.
jump on They can all jump on the Daisy Island.
Who?
All the army.
Only if they were here,
Oh, they're not there. Why is he sending them the message?
because you got sending. You got magic text.
Most questions in this game are answered by magic.
So Rurak and Nairn are going off to see King Grom. Anyone else?
Sure, we'll just go.
Java? Yeah, sure. You head up into the Master's district. And he's in the middle of there's guards at the door, and they like recognize you guys and they're like, yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
No, you don't recognize them. They recognize you.
Do I recognize anyone? My sister runs the guard.
Long shift, Maddie.
These aren't dudes you recognize, but they're like, Shava's brother, innit? I need to go, he's a good job.
Give him the nod.
There we go.
Youngins.
Probably have checked with them, probably mentioned
Easy going people ever.
If there's a dwarvish salute, then I'll give it
Wasn't
that.
Yeah.
someone assassinated here? Not long ago.
It's a prince.
maybe.
Warlock.
He was weird. I don't like
Weird
him.
one.
I had a weird connection with his necklace.
Yeah, so you head in, and then King Grom is like, he's kind of standing in front of the throne talking to someone. He's like, well, tell Alethor that they can shove it up their arse.
Sign please.
Go on. Exactly those words, yeah. Hello, how can I help?
I
I wasn't expecting you.
go ahead and do the whole bow on one knee, hammer head on the ground, be like, my lord. My lord, we returned to here after after the rune that you graciously gave us, and
I'm glad.
it came as much help for us.
Excellent. That's what they were in.
Have you heard of the party, Tyllia's Shield?
Has he? Aye, they came through here a few weeks ago, actually.
I must warn you that
Not a fan of that music.
no,
Bunch
you
of
should. They're
bastards.
awful. I'll warn you that they are.
No drums. All mandolin.
1 star. they are a party of
Deceitful
miscreants of just.
That's great. That's a good one. Yeah, I was going to go with vagabonds.
They attempted to steal an item that we fought many evils to retrieve, and I must warn you that they are not a party that you want on your side.
Aye, well, you kind of thought of, and this kind of page went back. Write down. Tyllia's Shield, or no, we're not having them. What are you guys calling yourself?
What are we calling ourselves now?
What's our name?
No.
Because the ones that did the thing down the rescue the miners, you know these chaps, aye, yeah, I read it out, they said they're not to be trusted, so we're not going to trust them. Because you know they did to that shop when they came in, you know, you harassed that poor old man, so just get it sent around the guards.
What were the details of that harassment?
Oh, they're just
Did
being,
you get the crime report?
I don't know, I just heard about it, but I'll find out. I think she was playing the fucking mandolin or whatever.
Because of that bard, there's many tales of them that are much too grand for a party of like themselves. I'd probably say that the people deserve to know that they are not who they advertise themselves to be.
Write that down too. Okay, go. Sure.
I'd also
Even
like to
back,
say to
exactly.
you, my lord, that at some point in the future, I do mean to reclaim for my god Mount Grey Thunder, and I would hope to be of an ally to you in the future.
Aye, well, obviously Stormguard being an Alethor at the moment, pensions aren't the best there, but hopefully, when this war comes, Thor knows it's coming, then someone like that, a person of influence over there would be a great win. Make a note of that, Thor. Make a note of that. Grey Thunder is being reclaimed.
My lord, would there be another way for us to have another such rune for transport back to Mount Tor?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. How is it +3? How am I proficient in persuasion? Okay.
You just not?
18.
18. He's like, well, I'll speak to the runesmiths and see if we've got anything going. We can probably organise that.
We
You've got permanent residence. You're not in Colburn anymore, are you?
No, we do mean to leave here quite soon, actually.
Right, okay.
If it'd be possible to, perhaps, if you gave us a note, we could go to the runesmiths ourselves and see if they had anything.
Thor, bring me the writ papers and the quill. He goes away. It's like this kind of small. He's like 15. He's like totally shaven head, kind of reasonable beard, and he kind of scurries. And he scurries back with this like little piece of paper and a quill, and hands it to Veteran. He's like, by order of the signature. Well, see what they'll do. Don't go handing that around.
No. We'll be picking this up straight away.
Where is your father going?
He resides in Haven just now. In Rel. Haven.
Right, okay.
It's a decision that, after our loss of Calvern Keep, I quite wholeheartedly regret advising him to do. So I don't know what the future of my family is right now, but hopefully upon taking back Grey Thunder, there'll be a home for them there.
Aye, and there'll be a home for them here as well.
I appreciate that.
And then
That's
there's
not
like
weird.
someone. There's like one of, like it's like this big long hall with big massive pillars and ceiling. There's a couple different doorways, and one of them opens, and a dwarf kind of pulls its head around and goes, "Sire, there's an emissary from Runemantle here to see you." All right, send them in. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut it short. Duty's call. But well, you take that to the smiths, the runesmiths, and hopefully they don't give you any luck. If they do, we'll sort something out. And best of luck on your journeys. Where are you headed now?
Meriden.
Have fun.
Towards strength and clear skies to you.
Aye, to you too, Master Dawnforge. And then
we head on out.
you guys head out, and then as you're heading out, like some like robed dudes with like big like runes and things, embossed robes, come back in. You're sitting in Meriden. Give us a survival check.
Just one.
We can go get ourselves another room.
Okay.
We can go to Meriden, I think. Wait, sorry, diamonds.
Just makes us quick as possible.
Yeah.
Survival. Wisdom. 13.
Yeah, totally.
13.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Transfer via roots. Could be a thing.
Yeah, so you're kind of you take a seat on the corner after like the 15th person and kind of like, and then you're like, and there's this kind of smell comes wafting down the street, and you kind of look to your right, and there's this giant, there's like along the street, there's like another street and then this way, and then there's a big like Victorian style 5 or 6 story building called the Icing on the Cake.
That looks expensive. That's me.
You went. So, like, from the outside, it looks like it's like 5 or 6 stories tall, and you open the door, and you realize it's not actually 5 or 6 stories tall. It's just one really tall room, and behind the counter is this like 22 feet tall, blue-skinned man. He's in a chef's outfit. He's got like a pastry hat on. Aha! Hello! Welcome to the icing on the cake. The only shop in Meriden where you're guaranteed a no frosty reception. I would mix that up. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I must say, ma'am, you are positively radiant.
Thank you. I think.
And they've got all sorts of cakes. They've got relic pastries. They've got donuts and muffins. They have fairy cakes. They have traditional cakes, except these traditional cakes are about the size of a cartwheel. And they've got
cake here, like a fairy cake.
who knows? In the corner, they've got a panettone that is about the size of a horse.
Oh, could I have taken, before I left, could I have seen if anyone on the ship wanted anything from the cake shop?
And they're like, yeah, sounds good, yeah.
Every single one of them.
Every single one.
Absolutely.
Selection
Get
box.
them a horse. Does Gek want to come?
Yeah, he'll probably come with you.
What would you recommend your...
He's like,
Do I know what he is?
Hmm?
Do I know what he is?
you can probably give me a history check.
13. What's history?
Intelligence.
Oh, then... 19.
19. He's almost certainly a frost giant.
Persuasion.
Never met Frost Giant before.
No, because of preaching.
How tall is he?
Was the whole
He's about 20 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Where do you stay when you're not baking? Doesn't look like the city for people of your magnificent height.
He's like what do you ask him what was good? He's like well the I'm afraid we're all out of Caspian sponges. The 14th one this week. We've got donuts and muffins. We've got relic pastries there. I also have a special invention of mine called ice cream.
Have some ice cream?
I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up.
Ice
You're awfully
cream!
far. He gets this like bucket essentially. It's got it's all sort of inlaid with like it's like elaborately like it's got decorations on the outside. It's all like crafts of metal and stuff. And he kind of gets like a ladle of this kind of weird white substance and like dollops a bunch into this bucket and puts it down on the counter. It's about the bucket's about this big and it's about half full.
Jesus. 2 spoons, please.
They have like 2 like big wooden spoons going.
Can I get something small for the little guy?
Oh, I didn't see him down there. And he like uses 2 fingers and picks up like a muffin about the size of a cake.
Jesus Christ.
How about that? We've got other flavors. That's a blueberry there. We've got chocolate. We've got lemon. We've got raspberry, I believe is the term.
Are they like ones on? Are they on display?
Yeah.
Pick.
He's like he kind of it's like a glass display. He touches on them and he's like.
How much is that?
It's he charges you 6 gold.
Fair enough.
kids
I give
face up against the
Take him 6 gold.
It's like stay cool.
You too. Is that fun?
Yeah, so you guys are in Bronzeville.
Is
You
it
leave the King's Hall. What is your plan?
diamonds pick up Rinn, which is there one on the way to the other?
Yeah, you can go through the market district, I think.
Can I just quickly pick up some diamonds?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it. Just
Yeah. So, oh
Go
wait,
for the money.
who has our money keeper is away, and I only have 178 gold. Are you the money keeper?
Izzy is the money manager, Naren is the money holder.
Okay. Rurak would like to buy 900 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll the D100.
55.
Yeah, add 55 onto the cost of that.
Cool.
And that's how many you get 900.
955.
Yeah. You go to like the jewelers and everything.
Right? Sorry, can I have a pencil? Oh my god, not. He's checking. It was a 1% chance that you get 955 gold pieces worth.
You won 55. That was a 1% chance.
He's not wrong.
I would like to go pick up a rune. Go to the runesmiths.
Sure. The runesmiths do not have a rune available right now, but they can. They're like, we can get one pressed for you in about 8 hours, or we can. We've got the postal service.
Just give your rating.
Korvaki. And I'm like,
Hey, boss!
these guys here, and I show them my bird. They are going to give you a rune in about 8 hours or so. It's going to be a rune that teleports us if we want to back to Mount
Oh,
Thor.
fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to be in Meriden, right? But how fast can you get to Meriden?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how fast it travels.
It would take them more than
I don't know where we are on the map. So.
Can I bring up a
That's about 2 days, 3 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
Well, if you really bucket. Go on, give your all.
2 days.
Give you a
You
tip.
listen to me, okay? I do this because I have to, not because I like to.
What would you like to do?
Go off and do raven things.
How about I'll give you?
I used to have a family.
How about I give you a week of?
And some wizard.
Hey, come back. Listen. How about we do a week, and you have your own time, and then you come back to me and we
Okay, deal.
deal.
Yep.
So then you
Okay.
can once you
Through the night.
through the night.
There
is
I
that
go.
right?
Quebec away.
Okay. Can I say to the guys at counter like,
Yeah, they're
Alright.
like, what's going on?
right, lads, listen to me. Can you give the rune in a little
Hey,
pouch
Quebec. Nice to
that
meet
my
you.
that my bird here can take,
Quebec.
and he'll bring it to me in Meriden.
Like, if you say so,
Is that okay?
that's fine with us.
Can I have your word?
Aye?
Aye. Okay then. Right, Korvaki. We're gonna leave you here. You're gonna take the rune to Meriden to us. Can you find us?
I'll figure it out.
All right. Cool.
Isn't the whole thing you can just phone me?
I think so.
Yeah, I can home. Got a homing beacon.
All right.
You didn't have to say Meriden.
And then once you've got it to me in Meriden, you can take a week off.
I get the rune from this guy. I take it to Meriden. I give it to this guy, and then Quebec gets to go and see the ladies. Okay.
Used to.
That was 8,000 years ago. They're long gone.
And back to me at the end of the week, yeah?
Of course.
Okay, that's assuming that we're just kicking about Meriden until he gets
Well,
there.
you can home in on him.
But you were explicit that he's doing it in Meriden.
Yeah, because you have to rest in Meriden.
You should have just said to me.
You should have literally just said bring it back.
Right, well,
Yeah.
wherever I am, bring it back to me.
Oh, now you're changing the deal. 2 weeks.
2 weeks wherever I am.
Sounds
Okay,
good
so you
to
bring
me.
it back to me wherever I am tonight. You get 2 weeks off.
Okay.
All right, that's the deal.
2 days. 2 days. Let's be clear about that. I can't. Not a miracle working.
Oh my god. Right, Korvaki. Okay, you get
I get the rune. I bring it to you as fast as I can. Then I get 2 weeks off. 3 weeks off. A month. Okay, here we go.
Bring the ring to me. It didn't need to be.
Okay,
I have a-
listen, you're overcomplicating this.
No, you didn't
We're trying to
give the time
simplify
off
it.
at all. It didn't matter if we were in Meriden or at the Polaris
Okay.
Temple, he would have got it to you.
I'm getting us a free rune. Will you back off, please?
I want to hear Quebec.
I'm getting you a free rune. That's what's happening. I'm the one doing the delivery.
Get to me as fast as you can.
As fast as
There
I
you go.
can.
We're off.
Okay, you're off. I'm off. Quebec. Hey,
Don't
hey
learn-
pal, how's it going?
don't
What
learn
you
too
doing?
much.
Got a rune there. Nice. And yeah, you guys head off.
Okay, cool.
Leave the runes not to be bothered by
Okay,
it.
we're traveling to Meriden. Yes?
Yeah, we're traveling to a tree to get to Meriden.
Kraken.
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Okay.
I know a trick.
I know
Oh,
it's
We,
true.
we do know a victory, but that was it had weird vibes, so maybe not there. That's where we found the Dragonborn Warlock outside of a big tree that had a weird.
That was
That
miles
is
away
true.
from
It was near-ish, Mount Tor.
It was about 2 days with it.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 days. Well,
Yeah.
You guys head out the gates and everything, and you head out into there's like the mountains on its own, and then there's kind of probably about a 2 mile radius outside of it where it's everything's been cut down, and then there's woodlands beyond that, and then you find an appropriate tree, and Crampton starts whispering in his druidic. And then there's like this kind of knot in the tree, kind of swirls and grows, and then into a sort of a doorway. And then you're all able to step through, and you arrive in the central park in Meriden.
sweet.
Nice.
Cool.
Zach would love it here.
He's been
Yeah, it's been here.
here. Do you like him?
Yeah, you and Gek are having cake and ice cream.
Okay.
Do you want to send in your kind of receipt?
Yeah. Hey, we're in Central Park.
Oh no. I'm eating cake. Where is this again?
The icing on the cake.
I'm at the icing on the cake.
Do I know that cake shop?
Give me a survival check. You
Spend
lived here.
pressure,
Yeah,
so-
you would have heard about it. Yeah. It's like big bucks.
Oh, it's
That's like the
Spicy cake
patisserie Valerie.
wow.
He's the West End.
Yeah,
Okay.
went to the cake shop.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to my crew.
Go to the cake shop or go back to the shop?
I kind of
Cake
want.
shop?
I'm gonna go to wherever we're sleeping. I want to go there.
Cake shop.
Oh, the shop.
Oh, in the shed. Okay.
I'll take Zorga to the cake shop. She'll show
Sure,
me
okay.
around. Anyone else have comfort cake?
Okay.
Or-
So the then Zorgar head off to the icing on the cake. You have to go on the Aether rail. And you just like, I think we switch here, and then hang on, we switched it wrong. But if we switch on this one, we can get there. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh wait, hang on. Go back one step and switch again. And go, okay. And you get to
Not good at trains.
yeah, it's really confusing. It's kind of mad. And they change it every 5 minutes as well. There's new lines and old lines and everything. You gotta read this map matrix of boards and stuff. So that's like a successful trip.
Yeah.
And you see this big 5 or 6 story like Victorian style
That'll be it.
frontage shop, and it says the icing on the cake. And kind of there's like ground floor windows, and through them you can kind of see like this like a knee going back and forth.
Is it a metal knee?
No,
Oh.
the blue knee.
Oh yeah, it's a
What kind of blue is he? Like royal blue or like a paler blue?
Pale blue, kind of like sky blue, like a paler version of that.
Like baby blue?
Sort of, yeah, kind of a yeah.
Never been in here before.
And you kind of walk in, and he greets you in a similarly loud manner. And he says, "Have a sweet tooth, do you? I hope you brought your appetites." And he doesn't know it's lit at first, and he's kind of like, and 2 of you.
Hi.
Oh, hi guys!
You can see me in the corner.
Hi. Oh, you look weird.
I don't feel very well.
What's happened to you? Ice cream has got a face.
Yeah, she's got like this kind of like
Have you ever experienced brain freeze before?
Oh,
I don't know. How fast are you eating it?
very fast.
Pretty fast. Give us a
Pretty
constitution
upset.
check.
Do I have to roll again?
No, it doesn't matter. Not this one.
That is a 9.
9. Yeah, you're like, whoa, hang on, what? It's pretty
Oh
cold.
god, I'm not sure if I enjoyed this or not. Guys, I thought you were in Mount Tor.
We
Yeah,
can
we're here for cake
travel
sweet.
now.
How?
Plants, druids,
Pardons?
Inquired
Plants?
see if they have
Yeah,
any
we just
chocolate
step through a
cakes.
plant.
Yeah, they got
I-
chocolate cakes,
I
yeah.
ju-
He's like, yeah, I can do chocolate muffin.
Okay.
That's like a size of cake. Or he points to this big, like it's like 6 foot diameter chocolate
Yeah,
cake.
so we're going white cakes, I'm proud.
Oh yes, the Lord God, what cake.
There's like a sword beside it that's like got kind of a thin layer of cake around it on the around the edge.
Is there any magic themed cakes?
Any magic in cakes? He's like, yeah, we got fairy cakes.
I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
Do you have smaller ones? Smaller. No.
He's like, I can cut it in half. And he gets his sword out and shoof, and he's like, so it's like this big. It's like the size of it, like a regular cake.
Sure, I'll take it.
Got half the bite.
I have a chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah, he's got chocolate fudge cake. Yeah. Yeah, he gets his sword out, and cuts like a big slice, and the slice is about like that. That sort of.
I don't think I'll be able to eat it.
Is there like in some like American restaurants they do the thing and you can eat everything on the menu, you want a prize?
Is there an eating chat? Yeah, probably there is.
Oh my
yeah.
god, let's do it.
Oh my god. Let's do it.
It's like maximum 4 entrants.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
cake. 4.
Oh, that's
The
great.
bill is like 100 gold if you don't make it.
If it's good.
How much was the cake gonna cost anyway?
Everything on the menu.
Oh, everything on the menu, not just one big cake.
Oh.
No, like it's like a sampler.
So what's the eating challenge? You like eat a whole cake?
No, you eat like a slice of like all the cakes they've got.
A slice?
Yeah,
I believe in Zorro.
plus like a bucket of ice cream and.
Fucking.
We have Gek with us. How's Gek?
Everything's pretty giant sized here. How's Gek? He's just like he's finished this whole thing.
I don't have 100 gold, so.
He's got like a little food belly.
I do.
And yeah, you guys see Gek is here and he's wearing an eye patch. And he's got like a golden cake covered tooth. And he's just grinning ear to ear at you from like this muffin case. Savvy?
They tried to teach him common, he knows savvy.
Arrgh!
I think that counts.
Definitely not pirates.
I can understand a lot of things he's saying.
Oh yeah, his orc already did. Finally, someone that can understand me.
He's actually like, I'm really good at speaking.
He's actually pretty fluent. He wasn't originally, but he's getting better now.
Really in-depth conversations.
Like he understands the concept of I now and not Gek.
That's cake.
That's pretty good, yeah. For a lot.
He's gone from like
He's so
totally
literate now.
like to like, oh hey, yeah, how's it going?
I don't feel very well.
What cake are you eating?
It's a lot of cake.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys meet up in the cake shop. What is your guys' plan?
Money.
Oh yeah, go ahead to the spire.
Yeah, spare.
I think while they do that, I'll rest up and go and have a wee look from the house.
Sure, okay. You get a message from Silmir. That I will write out for you.
Did you just kill the only other druid around? You did.
So what
I'm
was...
guessing that's probably what it is.
I thought your house was in the Fae, whatever it's called, the Evergreen?
No, it's somewhere
Near Colburn,
north
isn't
of Colburn.
Really?
I thought it was in the Feywild Forest that's next door to us.
That's the place I was building. This is the house I got. Like,
We're with the deck of many things.
Yes.
Jake, am I allowed to switch around some spells and then
Yeah, that's fine.
walk around? Cool.
Unless you guys do anything drastic, I expect the chances of you having a fight are probably fairly slim.
Let's go to an inn and start fun.
In the cake shop.
That would do it.
Food fight.
Yeah.
This is reckless.
Yeah. The
Just
cakes are bigger than I am.
Yes. Take it with the cake. How much was that thing? Because the ship people want cake. Is there like tray bakes or?
Yeah, there's tray bakes, yeah. They're presented on shields.
Is there? How many people do you have in your ship?
no.
Probably, yeah.
Jake, I'll head to there.
Gex
Okay.
already had cake.
I think it's none.
Is that enough?
Kex like 1, 2, 3, many.
Thanks,
But in
buddy.
Draconic. Like, Savvy?
Savvy.
Savvy.
Can I send the message back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll,
Just write it back on the other side of the card.
okay.
Is that enough for a 6-foot dragonborn?
He's like, I can punch one of the actual like full cakes. He's like, I can give you that.
Sure.
They're 20 gold.
I feel like a slice would probably do. He said a slice was like this big, right?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
full cake is the size.
Well,
Yeah, we did like a fucking
okay, a
cart.
slice then. A slice and they'll just have to divvy up themselves.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. He gets like a sort of a paper box for it and stuff, and puts in this big slice of chocolate cake, and it weighs like
Yeah, I'm not carrying that.
Zorgar.
it's like as much as like a table.
I'll take it.
Sorry, like.
Thank you.
Stay cool.
No, you.
Stay frosty. Frosty. There's something there.
Stay frosty.
Frosty. Naren, you're going to the ship. Malbrin, you're. Oh, you get another message as well. It would have happened when you got the first one, like an immediate reply. I'll take it. I'll message you. It'll be easier. So yeah, Malbrin, where are you guys up to?
I want to go to the big old temple.
Okay.
There was an Alteus thing, there wasn't there?
Yeah, they have. There's an alternate room.
You might want to
Yeah, I wanna go there.
Can I go to the library?
I've got.
Yeah, it's fucked, but it's there.
Cool.
Do you understand all the letters?
Didn't
Think so. But you did. That was like the saying of last week's session. We could have gone the ship, but you did.
Yeah, so now you head back to the ship, and the crew are all there, and they're like, "It's Captain Drake!" And they all come up, and they'll give you like a big group hug and everything. And Farrell's there, and then they kind of Febreze is there, and she's like, "Where's Kaladin?"
Kaladin, who's been traveling with us, wasn't actually Kaladin.
Then where's Kaladin?
Raffen dropped him off a ledge.
It's an axe,
Doesn't change anything.
and then.
I see how
Does.
this is going.
One's murder, one's accidental.
But what? So. It didn't.
He got, I'm guessing he got kidnapped when Calvin was sacked. And ever since then he's been in possession of the Red Order. And then he was part of some form of ritual. And then, covering for shield. He was imitating him.
She kind of shouldn't know what to say. She's like, but
The Kaladin who was with you ever since after the sacking of Kelbon, he was not Kaladin.
but Rurak and Zorgar, they can bring people back. Why didn't you bring him back?
Fell down a massive chasm where there was some massive creature that could hold an angel or a god.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
Pretty hard to recover from that. And then we got attacked by Tyllia's shield. Well, not attacked. They showed up and they tried to recover the shield from us.
come on, you got that bitch, didn't you? Try down where she stood.
Yeah.
No one ever known you were down there. Tell me she's not still here.
But she's not here, but she's alive.
I can see she's not here.
She's alive. Hey, I wanted to fight her too, but diplomacy was apparently our option. And then we ran away.
Don't try and be diplomatic with the bards. They'll run circles around you.
fair. I think we're going to quite a bit.
Yeah. We did put her to shame though.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
She will show up again soon probably, and then we might get the chance to
Good.
get her.
You here?
No.
Time to go.
Yeah,
3 days, 4 days. I'm ready.
maybe less.
I've prepared some bomb poetry.
Well, I'm glad you're prepared. What are you doing here, American Cobra?
Sort of hanging out, you know, taking in the scenery.
I know you
Absorbing
probably
my
do
muse.
this on a regular basis anyway, but do you want to shit talk Tyllia Shield to the public? With some sweet poetry or show or music?
Sure, yeah. Wish Anna was here.
Free.
I'll give you all the hot deeds on what they did.
Yeah.
And you can
Be
slam
like-
the hell out of them.
Gets like a bit of paper out and it's like, okay.
Does she?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
I just fill in all the
She
details.
starts drawing pictures.
And can I talk to the crew?
Yeah, sure, yeah, they're like when you say the Caladan's dead, they're like a bit, oh.
Yeah. I have a thing. I want to tell them about the thing I saw in my death sequence. And that I died. And came back. And why I came back. I died.
But I'm back.
Shell.
They're like, well then where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, currently we have to go to the Valerius Temple to bless the shield, and hopefully...
Hang on. Phalanx is coming to meet with you.
He's coming back to the ship.
He's coming to meet you.
No, he's coming back to the ship now. It was
Oh.
a training exercise. It was a drill.
Tri-
Yeah, God drilled the soldiers, can't get them. Yeah, well, keep it that way, right? Do we have any money left or drink? Have you spent that all yet?
Well, we spent the money you spent on the repairs.
Okay. I was gonna ask.
Yeah. So can you roll me a D100?
Ooh.
Because your stronghold is level 2 now,
Ooh.
which means
Ah, fuck. No, then. No.
Bigger number back.
It's, there is a limit, but should I use... I can't use inspiration or anything like that, can I?
nope. Straight D100.
It's 19.
19.
Get me low. It's good fun if it's strong company level 2.
So you can move an extra hex per day. So you move 7 hexes rather than 6 now. It holds 2 units. Gets you another follower on the table, which is what you just rolled for, and you can use your critical surge twice before taking a rest on the ship.
Critical search. It means I crit on my action search. In the first 4 attacks, all crits automatically.
If you're on your ship. Or in the same Texas.
I just
You
have
just
to charge it up.
yeah.
So you get 19.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why I did the Fate Sorghum, that's why I died on my first attack against him.
I
I
see.
auto crit 4 times.
See. Shit.
I should have saved it for without the big scary things, but I got excited.
There were several scary things.
I fell for Jed's trap.
We gotta wear down before he gives us the big thing.
I think with that auto crit, I did like 100 damage.
Yeah, they're like, they've got alcohol and everything. They're all provisioned.
I asked how Phoenix get along with trying to hire that other region.
Oh, we don't really sure. I think he said he was going up to try and track them down one day, and he said that he came back that day. They didn't have another region with him, but he said something about them, considering his offer.
How long ago was that?
About a week ago.
Let's drink.
Yeah, they'll do errands and everything. Malvern, you're going to the library?
Yeah.
Sure. What are you doing there?
I would like so the key I had.
Yeah.
When we were with what was the duty?
Grant.
When we were at Grand, he said what was
Yeah, we told you. You said he reckoned it was key to the rift, which is the plane of origin for demons.
Okay, so I would like to research what I can on the rift,
Uh-huh.
spider god, and any correlation between the two.
Okay. Give me a history check.
14.
14. So there's probably more information I will give you, but you find an appropriate book, you do some reading, and basically the rift is like it has kind of sub planes inside of it and sub locations, and where like powerful demon lords have their own like kind of planes within the plane, and Aranida has one called the Web, except some people are like, no, I think that's actually in the Netherglum. Like a lot of Dark Elves are like, that's in the Netherglum, man. And other people are like, no, it's not. It's in this other dimension. And maybe there's a link in the Netherglum. And there's kind of a debate on how that works. But that's like her realm.
Right. But it seems like the key was connected to the rift.
Rack, where are you up to?
I'd like to go to the big old temple and see the archpriest.
Yeah, sure. So you head in there, you hop on the Aether Rail, get on the White Route, wherever it is, head over there. And yeah, there's like 3 or 4 people in the temple praying, and the pretty sure I wrote down what the High Priest of Alteus' name was.
Was it not just a high priest of like?
There's High Priest Uriel. He's like the head of the church.
Yeah. I'd like to speak to him.
Oh sure, yeah, yeah. He's about. You're gonna have to go searching for that. You track him down.
Yeah. So, Uriel, I was wondering if I could take you aside for a moment.
Of course. Yeah.
So, on my travels, me and my party have become a step more powerful. And I was wondering, there's this new spell I have access to that would allow me to name a place my sanctuary. And if I needed to, I could teleport all my friends to that place. Would I be able to name the altar here of Alteus that?
Yes, that would be.
Because at any point that could mean in the middle of the night or at some point we could all just appear here. But would that be okay?
Give me a persuasion check.
You had him, and then you like had to elaborate.
Like, you know what I mean? Could turn on the middle of the night.
22.
Rolling trick. 22. He's like, well, well, let me ask you a question. Are you a man? Are you and your party? Are you people of character?
People of character.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're trustworthy.
Yes, of course.
Good people.
Of course.
People the church should be pleased to have.
Exactly.
Of course, I'm a servant to my god. We are.
Then your wish shall be granted.
Thank you, Uriel. I'd like to cast Word of Recall.
Sure. Okay.
And name the Alteus altar my sanctuary.
Sure. Okay. So now you got like a
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
If need be.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that, and there's like a kind of a feel of thunder overhead, and the altar kind of crackles a bit, and people are like, "What's going on?"
Can I, off the bat of that, start just preaching?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Give us a performance check
Classic
with advantage.
Advantage. It's weird.
No.
18 plus like things. Performance. What was the rules we set for this? There was like something.
Just use your wisdom.
Just use wisdom.
Yeah.
Cool. 23. Proficiency as well, or no?
Yeah. If you're proficient.
27.
27. Yeah, you do a good old preach.
23, 27, whatever.
23, 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, either's fine. Yeah, and the people that are like, whoa, holy shit! There's a crackle. That was either spontaneous naming or something he did. And they listen to your sermons, and you get a good reception.
Cool.
Raffin, you're going to the zoo, I believe. So you head off there. This kind of moth arrives from somewhere and whispers something in your ear, and you whisper something back, and it flies away. And you head into the park, and the Sulmir is there and kind of steps out of a tree. He wouldn't step out of a tree. He's kind of you feel kind of that tree's probably very maybe, and you head over there, and this kind of bird kind of flies down, transforms into a robed man. He's got like a satchel, and he's like he kind of sits down and he lays out like apples and sort of a lunch for you. in the room.
Vegan lunch.
Where is my? He says, apprentice, how are you?
Not so good.
No.
I found one of our order and managed to, well, not managed to save her, actually managed to participate in her death.
Oh.
I'll explain a little bit about
Yeah,
the shield.
Sure.
But I want to make clear I'll take responsibility.
Well, that is unfortunate, but it is. We all must shuffle off at our own time. Sometimes that is of our own doing, and sometimes it isn't. I've been poring over some old texts. I have some news for you. The citadel of which you asked me last time. What do you know of it already? You probably don't actually know.
I don't actually. Is this is the citadel that's got the
staff?
The staff, yeah. It's not my house.
No. He says, well, the Citadel of the Moon is the oldest bastion of the Druidic Ring. It exists in, well, rather outside the world we find ourselves in, and it allowed the masters of old a more objective view of our realm and what was best for it. But in years past, it fell to darkness and to shadow and to death, and the ring sealed it away from our realm and began to live amongst the world they tended, and so it has been since. If the citadel is where your path lies, then reaching it will not be easy, and yet will surely be the easiest step.
Okay.
What he says, when it was sealed off, it was completely, its connection to the mortal realm was completely severed. And it was warded from entry or connection to our. You probably say world, yeah. If traveling there is your wish, though I would not advise it, it would be most easily done in midwinter when the moons are at their strongest and the ward's weakest. However, those wards are surely failing already, and failing wards can always be broken if you know where to look. Doing that would open access to the citadel directly.
Run that a bit by me again, sorry. I've got travel in midwinter.
He says so there's like it's like it's been like locked off from the world, and then but the wards get weaker when the moons are at their strongest, which is on the lunar eclipse or the solar eclipse on midwinter. So he's like, we could probably get there on that day, but that's like 6 months from now.
Okay.
Or the alternative, he says, is just breaking the seals entirely, but then we would need to cleanse the citadel, which would be problematic, but not impossible.
So best to wait 6 months.
He says, either way, if what you are looking for from the citadel is likely to require cleansing it anyways. The question is just what would be the ramifications were you to fail? But currently I know not how to actually reach the citadel either way, so more answers are required, most likely from an elders. I thought I should inform you of my findings.
Thank you, sir. I am going to go and look for. I'll explain about my house, and it gives us potential, depending on what it is, it might potentially be something be useful for us as a hiding place. I'll let you know as soon as I know. So, just to recap, midwinter would be the time to go.
He says midwinter is the time you like. Basically, the gist is you can either just like open the door all the way,
Yeah.
Which means that you can go, but then anything that's in there can also come out.
Right.
Or there's midwinter, which is in like it's like the end of the year.
Yeah.
And you're in like spring right now.
Yeah.
And that's where like you might be able to kind of get in there. Without
Anything
the
coming
potential of
out.
anything coming in.
Yeah.
But he's like, if it was to, if the goal is to, cleanse the citadel, then were you successful? It doesn't matter which way you approach it. It's just whether
I
you were
suppose,
unsuccessful.
I suppose it will depend on there's various things that the party is to do.
He says it should be said that as my apprentice, I am bound by our laws to forbid you from making that journey, but I cannot impose forbiddances on another master. When you've made your decision, we'll complete your rites.
Okay. Well, I'll have to. I mean, one way or another, I have to go after this. I think it'll depend on the party, what my friends are doing, before we decide where to go straight away or wait 6 months. My only concern with waiting 6 months is the fact that there's only 2 of us left.
Well,
Can I just double check? I want the staff so we can get the book. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also cool stuff.
like yeah,
Cool stuff.
like the monks are like, we know where the lock is, we know where the key is, and someone's like, I know where the key is now.
Right.
And that's basically the gist of it.
Where did the monk say the lock was?
He didn't tell you where he was. He just like, I know where it is.
Right.
I'll take you there if you've got the stamp to unlock it.
I'm
Got you.
assuming it's in Northern Expense.
Probably they give it a random monastery.
Also, the staff is the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their chat. Yeah, he's like, when you say the thing about the running game too, he's like, well, he says our enemies are clever and not to be trifled with, but it is most likely hubristic of them to think our numbers so few. I would wager most of our compatriots are merely in hiding.
Oh, okay.
And so where they hide.
Well, that's some good news at least. I was feeling particularly bad about when I thought it was just 2 that I might have killed.
He says, well, it does well to trust only what we know for certain, and that would be you and I. And otherwise, he'll just, sit and, have, like, he's eating, like, apples and stuff and having lunch.
Well, we'll catch up
Yeah.
on our druidy things. Yeah, I think that gives us thanks. That gives me a good idea of where to go. I'm going to press ahead though and try and find, because having a wee stronghold or something might be quite useful.
Yes, it is. As well, the master would be nothing without their growth, would they? Lida and Zorgar, where are you guys doing?
This is brilliant.
I need to inspire.
You're going to the spire. Zorgar, where are you going to? Go to the spire. Oh, okay, so you guys head up to the spire.
Take
After
your
you,
forward.
Right.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
He's
Uh,
flat down
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys get on the blue route to the spire, and you head in there. Where are you trying to get from the spire?
Well, I
Is
really
that
just
from where the
wanted.
front door goes?
I really just wanted to try and figure out how to talk to you about the Black Tower and the fact that it's cleared. I already told Animus that it was cleared out. But
Sure.
You
And your,
return the quest.
your girlfriend.
yeah, I think I told
Your
her as
mind invasive growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you head in. The front door opens to the reception area, possibly because Zorgar's with you. Normally, like, you just go where you wanted to go. And the receptionist is there, and she's like,
That's right.
"Oh, hello. How can I help?"
I don't actually know what I want to do. Is it? Okay,
Get me money.
He's a nice
basically, I've carried out a task, pretty much on behalf of the spire, and I'm wondering who I should speak to about it.
Well, let me just. I can.
Give me money. Give me
She
money.
pulls out like a sanding stone and she's like, "Do you want to just take a seat?"
Unanimous to the waiting room.
She's like,
He's in
Unanimous.
hell.
Very well.
Really good sense.
do you have a name of the do you have a description of the task that might help?
Black Tower clearance.
Like a job opening or?
No, like a big tower that was filled with evil things that needed to be cleared out. That we did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's fine. We were out at dinner the other night.
Our taxes are going to work.
And she says, how would she best put it?
Go away.
And she says, "Well, I've made some calls, and the information's gone to the right place, and I believe, that was Tyllia on the stone there, and I believe she's going to come and debrief. Is that what she said? I think that's awfully
Which one?
yeah.
The one that helped us on it.
Next time she use my ship as a
Oh yeah, I like
Actually,
Clara. I like Clara.
Sassy.
And she said she'd come at the best time. I don't know what that means.
She does.
Obviously, if anyone's gonna know, leave me alone. Is there anything else you can help? Please, are you doing anything?
Any more spells?
Just the bodyguard, right? Are you the prospective student as well? Friends? Sure. Nice to see people with friends. Friends having. Anyways.
Our students don't usually have friends.
Very true. I might pop up to the library and get some spells.
Of course, yes.
How much money do I have? I have 22 gold. Never mind.
You get one for free because you're maintaining your membership at the start. So yeah, this month you get one for free.
Even like a sick club.
I think so, yeah. I don't think I've been more than maybe I should have. See, today, yeah, whoever you want.
Okay.
I think the ones above 6th are like you need to go and chat to someone, like
I see.
an archmage. It's
I mean,
like,
we
yeah,
just
okay,
did-
I can let you have that tome, but don't be giving it out. Or whatever.
Well, I mean, we did something good to inspire this time. We're not just checking in, we did something.
Yeah. Is there anything else anyone is wanting to get up to? I'm assuming you're all going to wind up back in the ship at some point.
I was going to say, can I get to the temple and pray?
Sure, yeah. You go
I guess I'll see you there. I'll hang out until you're done.
Probably, yeah.
Well, once you're done praying, I'll be done preaching. We can head out.
Okay.
Doctor.
You went to a doctor.
I'm going to the
Why?
temple.
You went to the temple too.
So yeah, I went
Okay.
to space and now I'm blowing. So that was medicine.
So how are you so most people normally would go to a cleric. Is that the sort of thing you would do, or would you try and find you get like physicians and stuff?
Absolutely not.
Sure, okay, give us
How many times do I have to say that girl?
survival check.
Actually,
trying-
no. I take it the. Actually, no. What am I again?
Human?
No.
Artifice.
Class.
Artificer.
Artifice. They must have a doctor for all the weird crap that
They probably do, yeah, they probably do. They would at least know who to speak to.
I would like to go see that.
Sure, yeah. So you head in there.
Thanks, me again.
There's a woman with purple eyes, kind of long red hair, and she's like,
It's the lady from last time.
Catherine, I think.
Hi.
Hello. You're back, are you?
Yeah, you remember me? Space
You-
person?
Your skin's not meant to do that.
Yeah, I went into space again. Turns out, super bad idea. You were right.
I don't want to say I told you so.
Oh no, you're absolutely entitled to say I told you so.
I sort of did tell you so.
So, I'm over self-taught. So, who do you people go to when you inevitably teleport one of your arms somewhere?
I can't say that one has happened. Is that why you've got?
No, I think I don't know.
Jeez, I don't. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the time we just go see a cleric. I guess that's not an option.
I mean, I guess which one? Which god? That's an important question.
Aya probably. Any of the noble ones, or she's usually best placed in the specific example of teleporting an arm somewhere. At least one of her clerics would probably be able to. Although that's quite a stretch. Usually it's just minor ailments.
Well, thank you for your.
I mean, I can recommend some physicians. I can check.
Ever been to the astral plane before? Sorry,
No. What's it like?
just a lot of stars and occasionally weird space people. Apocalypse is less nice. Very mental.
Wait, what? Metal made of metal.
I mean, very hardcore.
Well, if it was made of metal, it would have quite a hardcore, wouldn't it? I mean, are you? What are the symptoms other than glowing?
I don't feel very well. I
Don't
mean,
feel
don't
very
usually
well.
feel very well, but
You
this
don't
time
look very well.
especially.
You're glowing.
That'll do it.
I also landed on a ship.
Or maybe you
that
had some ready, but
I haven't actually rolled for being sick
that's
yet.
a reference nobody will get.
You haven't, yeah.
How many days is it?
3.
Oh.
You're suddenly gonna get very sick.
You just fucking die.
You throw up like ice cream.
Yeah, throw up glowy shit.
I'm fine.
It's alright, none of them are on. She's like, well, I think I heard someone going to an elven physician, Dr. Whisperwind, a few weeks ago. I don't know where you'd find him, but that's what I heard. There's also, I've heard of one who just calls themselves the Doctor, though I don't know how trustworthy that would be. I mean, what are the symptoms? You just don't feel well?
I don't know what are the symptoms.
You just don't feel well right
I
now.
just don't feel very well.
Uh,
Constant sense
you could-
of
maybe a wizard
being
might be
kind
able
of
to.
Or
fizzling
our
apart.
clerics like Western medicine. And
Constant
then
sense of your being fizzing apart.
Like acupuncture.
It kind of feels like the fibers holding me together just a little bit loose.
If there was an off-screen camera, she'd like look at the camera. She's like,
Who would you go see?
a funeral director.
Oh,
If I'm honest, it doesn't sound positive.
Really was not the answer I was looking
Sorry,
for.
I'm very sensitive.
A little bit.
You could. I mean, normally I would go to a cleric. If cleric's not on the table, then there's various physicians that might be able
Go
to
see a
prescribe a
cleric.
herbal remedy. Do you know any druids? Probably not. How much druids are around anymore, are they? A wizard perhaps might be able to identify it. If a sage, then you might know what you're up against. Although I don't know if it's anything anyone else will ever. It's quite an exceptional set of circumstances, really, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, fine, I'll go see a cleric. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Hope your fibers get a little tighter.
Cheers.
Bye.
You need to sort out your bigotry here.
To the temple.
You going to the temple?
Yep.
Zorgar's going to the temple. Naren's going to the temple.
everyone's going to.
Probably all wind up there about the same time. Barek's already at the temple. Mira and Naren wind up on the same Itheril car. Zorgar's 5 minutes behind.
I feel awful. How are you?
Right?
That's fair. Everybody else in the characters will be doing that.
Why is she playing?
Because little Timmy.
That's not my name!
It's your name, Bob, perhaps.
My name's Robert!
Because Timmy. I went to space.
Tell that weird grey woman that's not my name. Yeah, everyone needs to look at you. Some people look an awful lot at you and they're like, what's going on there? But there are other, like, there's like...
Sitting next to a
You know
turtle.
when,
and they're looking at me.
Mr. Burns was like an alien.
Yeah, he comes out the woods.
Yeah.
He was really high.
Yeah.
It's never been my favourite Simpsons.
That's a good one.
It's not even for that reason. There's the bit where he's talking to Fox and Mulder,
Oh,
and he goes, "Oh, a penny," and it cracks me up every time.
So you'll wind up at the temple. You guys, Zora catches up to you guys while you're, walking around. Mira's a little slower because she's not feeling very well. Unless Naren would just have, left her behind.
Get 10 fingers.
So yeah, Zorgar appears, catches up with you guys a couple of minutes later. And then, if you're heading to the temple, I assume. It's got all the usual sort of trappings. You can hear, if you kind of crane your neck, you can hear in the distance a sort of a dwarvish voice intoning the benefits of a life in servitude to Alteus.
And that's why virtues of freedom.
I got
Is he like one of those
worshipping the skies?
I know
energy
that 9
vampires?
level charisma.
So Zorgar's going up to the Belarius kind of chapel.
Look at this hammer.
Marissa. Mira, where are you going?
I'm gonna go speak to Rurik. He probably knows he's good.
Sure, okay. So yeah, Zorgar, you head into the Belarius place. There's a couple of priests here kind of taking, sermons, speaking to civilians and things and advising them. They're all kind of they're like, some of them are dressed in like chainmail and things and tabards and sort of more like a kind of a sort of like knights almost. And then what do you get up to in here?
Listen to a couple of sermons, and then have me pray.
Sure.
To Alteus.
Hey, join in, man. Wherever you want.
Just tell Lars I'm on the way to the temple.
Sure.
Got a shield.
Go for it.
I would like to.
That's my shack.
Color got the shield. I've got the shield. Belarius shield.
Copyright claim.
Just a cover, bro.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Just a prank, bro.
17. You get a sort of a kind of a feeling of agreement and positivity from him. Naren, you're off to the Arissa room. Where are you trying to get it to in there? There's like priests preaching and stuff like that, but a lot of sailors and things in here. They're like, let us pray for good winds. And,
Say one I recognize. Any friendly faces?
There's a green dragonborn sitting in one of the pews that you don't recognize.
It's just a dragon.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gotta take a seat and pray to myself.
Sure, okay. Are you trying to accomplish it, or are you just like having a prayer?
I guess putting a wee pray for Captain and also
Just a little.
assure Arissa that I am going to do some nurturing for
Sure, give us a religion check.
Should we make it start with this?
It's not supposed to bring with me.
We have
Yeah,
one
he's there,
assassin
yeah.
on the team. We need to-
I'm just going to pray out back.
No.
Oh, weird.
No, he just inserts kind of helpful comments every now and then. Like, you should put a comma there.
A comma?
Yeah.
I'm not writing this down.
Yeah, that's supposed to be whom.
No, that's not how to write.
Using our arms, but there's wisdom from this, right? Wisdom.
Are you using the rule of 3, servant? You know, it's more persuasive that way if you train favorites in groups of 3. Think on that.
Is this stuff Alyssa has taught you for when praying for, or are you just speaking of your ass?
Just developed sort of. I'm a quite capable public speaker.
Are you?
Yes.
You stuttered in our last.
Well, that one aside, you know, wait until you restore me, then I'll be what? Extremely motivational. Let me tell you that.
He thinks you can restore him. What are you saying? I'm saying he has faith in you.
I love all your sassy
Should hang your
characters bouncing the chair.
Yeah, it's just everything's better than the chair.
What are
It was a 17.
17. Yeah, you also get a sort of a general feeling of positivity and assent from her, a kind of approval. Muir, what are you doing? You're obviously Rurik.
Yeah.
Yeah, you arrive in the middle of Kraken.
Forest beard. Okay, and that is why Alteus is an amazing god who is really good.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, stay back, but hi.
He's flying.
Oh, I don't feel very good.
What the hell happened to you?
Face that
Not
now.
happening.
He's among us, Jesus.
I saw him. I wanted others.
Why are you glowing?
I don't know. I kind of hoped it was space, but it's not space.
It's not space.
It's
So
not space.
can I try and ascertain anything?
Sure,
Please
yeah,
go
go for it.
ahead. I implore you. I've also had quite a lot of ice cream, so that might not be helping.
That was bad.
Have you ever had ice
Medicine?
cream before?
Yeah, sure, medicine. Yeah.
20,
20.
non-natural.
It looks like the glow looks like it's coming from inside of her. Like maybe her skeleton's glowing or something. Maybe her skeleton's melting from the inside out.
Yeah, that's
Spades.
It's something it's something within. You know,
Maybe it's her soul. Maybe it's her soul bursting free.
It could be like your spirit.
Pardon?
It could. Well, you're not really. You see, right? So all of us have what's called like a soul, you know. So, and that's what we go when we go to the other realms.
I understand that concept. I just don't like the idea of my soul breaking free.
No, that's not good. Can I try and think of anything that could help? I could try a greater restoration, maybe.
It's probably beyond something like that. It's like a.
I'll try it just in case. Can I like get my hammer and kind of like at the hammer end, kind of like dunk.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Like the glow kind of like subsides for a minute, but then it like glows. It's like a very temporary fix.
Have you got any pseudocrem on you?
You know what? This might be outside of my expertise. I don't know who is. I don't even know whose expertise.
Gaston Graves wants to inform you that not all of us have souls.
Whoa.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Gaston.
I mean, that can apply to me, right? I don't know.
Yay!
Can I try and think who would maybe have an idea of this kind of
A dermatologist?
magic or
Super dermatologist.
who would I point to be like?
Well, probably because it came from her going to another plane. It would probably be worth getting like someone who has kind of an intimate knowledge of the plane's opinion on it, kind of like a sage maybe. You might be able to identify it, and then from there you might be able to kind of figure out a 3-step medical plan.
9 sages?
This might be more
you
of an arcane thing. Maybe go to the spire and see if anyone knows the stuff about the planes and see if there's such a sickness or.
I guess I could always ask Linda. I should have asked Linda when I started for ice cream.
Oh, you saw Linda.
Would you like some cake? There's a lot of it.
Is it radiating?
You just carried around cake in your pockets.
Does the cake look okay?
Zorgar's
take cake with them.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll take a little.
Can I be having a cake with him?
Yeah, sure, yeah. They're
Okay.
like, oh, thank you, Trevor. Oh, thank you, sir.
Hilarious.
Marvelous. That was hilarious. Provided.
What,
Wow, look at that, it's all gone. Wow, we're me hungry folks.
what time of day are we at now?
It's kind of like early evening. It's getting towards dinner time. Everyone's kind of getting sort of hungry.
I'm
Who's the
stuck.
god of the astral
Oh, yes,
plane?
we do. Huh?
Is there a god of the astral plane?
They're a god of the astral plane.
You're like hanging out
I
there?
was going to ask him a quick question.
It's the sort of the astral plane is more of a kind of transitive plane. It's like some people think of it as like a sort of sea that all the planes are inside of. If there was one, it would probably be Arcus.
Cool. What? Do you know where Arcus is?
Do I know where Arcus?
Yeah, he's got like the kind of he's probably like the slightly larger of all of them.
That's right there.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Thank you.
I go.
Yeah, there's a priest. You get directions to the Arcus's chapel, and there's a priest there in sort of blue robes that's got this eye symbol with a pentagram iris. He says, "Good Lord, are you in need of aid, child?
Am I named what?
Aid.
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
You are.
Oh, yes, that? Yes, I need that.
Oh, this is this little thing.
Is that intentional?
No.
If you mean
I would not be here
That's it,
otherwise. I have heard that you are familiar with the astral plane of, you know, your
Somewhat,
God's
yes,
stomping grounds, as it were.
Mhm.
Could you just take a look?
Ow.
Like, yeah,
Thanks, no, please.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't
7.
seen anything like that before. When did it come on? You always been like that?
I went
It was actually
there.
quite terrifying, wasn't it?
I went there twice, and now.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh.
It's lovely. Your God done an excellent job.
I see.
Spend shit for restoration.
So,
Did you ask him? Heart? It? They?
E-G-Y?
Nope.
uh,
Nah.
Terrifying.
he says, I can do my best. But, I've been curing the afflicted all day. I'm afraid I'm spent. If you return tomorrow, perhaps I can.
I appreciate
It is. He kind of looks at you. He's like, it's almost as if your astral form is trying to break free.
Pardon?
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds bad.
Well, it's
No,
come back
it is
tomorrow, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, I'll put one here
Okay.
tomorrow. That'd be nice.
Right, guys. I don't know whether I should take mass suggestion
Ooh, expensive.
or guards and wards.
Would that be?
I can create a ward that's up to 2,500 square feet of floor space, and I can ward stuff so the corridors are filled with fog and people don't know which direction they're going in. Doors are all locked by arcane lock, and they can have an illusion in front of them to make them look like they're not there. Stairs get filled with webs. And I can choose one other effect and make a list of different things. And at the spell magic, they have to cast it on each effect and get rid of it.
I try on that one.
I mean, if you're gonna
You
get a
haven't had
house,
the other one.
you might want to
Yeah,
So
so the only
it could
problem
launch
with it
into
is that
it.
it costs 10 gold pieces to cast.
rifle them.
That's fine.
Um,
You wouldn't be casting it loads.
no, I would only be casting it loads if it only lasts 24 hours. So if I wanted it to be there permanently, I'd have to cast it every day, like the teleport spell, which means it would be very expensive. But I'm never going to be in the same place for a year to actually do that. So I'm not sure whether to take it or take my suggestions. I can just be like,
That suggestion could be good next time we come across Tyllia's shield.
No, because it's a
yeah, it's a charm.
Oh, bastard. Okay. You call? No?
What are you guys all doing after? Are you all meeting up back up somewhere? Or are you all doing disparate things?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
From preaching any concordance, perhaps?
Give us a. What was your initial performance?
23 or 7?
23 or 7.
Depends if I have proficiency. Up to you.
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
27 then.
27. Yeah, you can have another 5.
Is that okay? Just give me a cake.
Did you get any concordance? Give us a
Charity.
roll percentile dice.
Is it charity if you give out someone else's cake?
Yeah. Gave out cake that he didn't pay for to the wrong people.
That's true. You probably don't get any concordance from that.
See?
Although I don't know. Is it just? Is it just to give it?
To the hungry?
80%. It would be just
80%.
They would have like it was a bougie cake shop. I don't think any
No,
of these
that's
people had
18.
That's no, that's
Oh, 8.
just
Sorry, yeah, 8.
That is just 8.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, he's like, you don't get the sensation that he is like, super pleased. He's not like displeased. He's like, it's cake, but
It wasn't like
Affects
just.
my armor.
yeah, sure, yeah. You probably just get that done, like go to like a leather shop and have it repaired or whatever.
Sounds fit.
Yeah.
Does that cost money?
Yeah, it costs you. Oops. 8 gold.
Oh, can I get more back up her right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. Catch.
It's a sentient creature.
You catch this like spindling ball of legs. Like, yo, you're back.
Hey, Ward, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, fine,
How
yeah.
you doing? Oh, how you doing?
What?
How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you're glowing. Not old.
Yeah, I don't feel very good.
Yeah, oh, you don't look very well. You're glowing.
Yes.
You're also in a church. You must be really sick.
Yeah, I feel pretty awful.
Mm.
It's been described as
Well, you got a little something.
What?
Little, cream or something? It's
Oh.
gone now. There you go.
oh. Yeah, I went to go to a cake shop. Speaking of which, can't offer you cake. I think we'll be
Night and then hopefully set up in the morning tomorrow.
Do you want to, anything you want to do this evening?
I mean, this evening, I don't know, but I was hoping to ask a sort of a favour.
Sure.
Because obviously we went and cleared out that tower, and there was a lot of money in there, and I was a contributing member of the team.
Sure.
I was kind of hoping we could. So right now, obviously, I'm very grateful for the legs, but I'm sort of an indentured slave at the moment, and I'd quite like if I had a body, or at least if I was a more indentured slave. Would that be?
You can just
we-
go.
No, I want like the kiln was destroyed, so and you're like a nice lady, so I'd quite like to just kind of hang around for a bit.
Hang around
But
anymore.
I kind of I don't think I need could you help me make a rest of me?
To be honest, they've only really made cows, sheep.
Well, it's basically the same, but with a
spiders.
person.
I mean, I'm happy to try, pal, but it's gonna be like a while.
Well, can we get are we going on the boat?
Yeah.
Can we get the stuff
Sure,
and go on the boat, and then do it on the boat, and then can you paint it?
sure, we're going.
Oh, it's, purple.
Nah, we'll be matching. Nice.
Yay! Yes. Oh yeah, we could do stars on the
Oh,
shoulders
you
or
get
something.
spray paint.
Yeah. What? Spray paint.
Hey man, I've got some special steel.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Sick.
It's got like the weird specular. It's got stuff going on in it. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Cool,
Yeah.
electric and stuff.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. This guy's been carrying me around, and then I mean, I was kind of passed out. What happened? Why are we back here? Because I was like, because like you went away, and then I shot you, and then I died, and then I woke up again, and I was in the back, and then I don't know what's going on.
What?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice to see you. You can put me down now.
Question.
Yes.
If we did make out a Ruach special for the storm steel,
Yeah, that sounds great.
what happens since he's a robot? Does he get like supercharged if he gets snapped?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
Sick.
I'm not very good with the refined working, but I could definitely make thin metal that Muir could work, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I gave her,
For sure.
should I just give her
Yeah.
ingots or should I give her sheet metal or
It
something?
would probably be like it would kind of work similarly to the way Malvern's crossbows worked when she made them for her. Is like she would come up with a schematic and figure out what bit she needed, and then
Yeah.
she'd put the appropriate stuff, get that sent over to you to see if you can make that stuff happen.
Yeah.
And then she'd make it work.
Okay.
Happy to return the favor if you ever need something.
Something of your
Yeah,
expertise. All
something
right, thank you.
magic item bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was a gladiator before. in the Great Wall. Can I be a Juggernaut now? Dreadnought, sorry. Yeah, Dreadnought. Can I be Dreadnought?
They're the big ones,
The
yeah.
big ones, yeah. Is that too heavy? I don't want to sink the ship.
You need to fit through doors. Remember last time with the ram?
Oh yeah, doors, yeah. Mm-hmm. I can break them. I'd be big.
No. No
Break
breaking
them down.
doors.
Ward the Mighty. Captain of the guard here in Kilmore. Oh.
If you could change his shape into smaller, then
He's a transformer.
well, what?
Oh. Fuck yeah.
I could go by
Morphing
Wartron.
More John. They'll make you as big, well, you can still fit through doors.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Make you just a bit taller than a dragonborn to piss them off.
Oh, that sounds good. I've never been that tall. I was 6'4" before. Can we go like, I don't know.
Not the tiny head.
Oh yeah. Your head's
yeah.
gonna be.
We could add plating.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, add some plating to it.
You want you make me mental list
Okay.
of all the things you want, and you come to me. Just keep in mind the more extravagant you make it, the more expensive.
Start small, build from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 2 legs, 2 arms. Work from there. Okay. I'll do that.
Just legs, arms, and a head.
On my way home, can I pick up a small silver rod worth 10 gold pieces?
Yeah, sure, yeah. You mark up and go. You'll be able to find something appropriate. They probably have like a Spire component shop, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like a gift shop.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. There's a gift shop on the ground floor, but then there's like a another floor where it's like the components, like got like the ink vending machines and stuff. So
Nice.
I think if we sleep on the ship and maybe set sail, and then, so at least we're moving, and I'm just worried about the other party finding us, mostly.
Because Kraken wants to do his thing. We're going to his place.
Oh, the house.
So it might take 2 days to get to things.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured rather than us all having to go on a big expedition, I figured if we were all in like, if we're waiting around, because you have to wait that sound, or I must have got it wrong, if I had to wait around Meriden for about a week until Thingy came back.
Well, just a day, I think it is for the bird. But are you basically suggesting that we do our own things for a little?
Well, I thought it seemed to be an awful, like, long way to drag. I was forgetting about obviously the tree travel thing, because I thought I could. I don't know. I mean, I thought I could maybe accomplish finding this thing quite fast over like maybe 2 or 3 days and join back up. But I don't know how realistic that is.
2 days we can pretty much just set up.
the Rapid wouldn't know, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the Deck Many Things card says that it's the holding is inhabited by powerful creatures. You have to be dispensed with,
Oh,
and then it's.
so it's probably something we should do as a group.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Rapid probably wouldn't know. He might have a sensation
Right.
that it's like, but that was a few levels ago. So
I mean, if you think you can do, if you, we're talking, it's the
What's
one in the Green Wild, or wherever it is.
Well, it's near Kettleburn Keep.
It's
Where
near
the
Kettleburn
last time I got a feeling, I had a strong feeling it was a bit north of Kettleburn Keep.
Okay.
So I kind of thought it'd be quite. Because I think it started to have a grove. That's when we had the
That was
keep.
the one close to
Yeah,
the
I think
south east.
but we never, obviously that went a bit awry. But I don't mind if I could go and scout it out, see if I could find it. If it looks like it's too much hassle, I could come back. I just figured like while there was like downtime in Meriden, I could nip off and
Sure.
do that.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. As long as you could get there, either scout it or sort it.
Yeah. See, that's another
Right,
thing I
back to
was
us.
trying to thinking was I didn't know what Nick Muir was going to be in. I thought there might be some sort of regenerative thing I could do if I had a druid or something like, do you know what I mean? Like some sort of healing like that. But I hadn't intended on like disappearing off for a long time or anything. It was just like I kind of thought for a natural kind of point where people are like to do a few different things well with those 2 or 3 days. I could maybe make them a wee scout round.
How will we move?
Oh,
I should have won that one day.
I guess we could because you can teleport, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could just
so I
nip
could-
up.
yeah.
By the time we sail round, you can just nip back.
How? Here's a
Has he been to the
GM
fortress tower
question.
with us?
yes,
How would we
If I
make us get to
touch-
the temple?
If I touch a pot plant,
Mhm.
Can I'm wary that this might turn into like one of the stones things or something like that. If I touch a pot plant and say somebody from the party
As in a plant in a pond.
Yes. Or a pot plant in a pot. If I touch a pot plant in a pot, and one of them has it, can I then transport to that plant wherever it may be?
I
think it has to be. I think there has to be a. It has to either be on a significant landmass. No, I think it has to be. Has to be
That would
connected.
be. I mean, yeah, it would.
There has to be a route you can trace through the earth.
Right.
So that you could travel from continent to continent because there's a sort of a seabed to
Yeah.
travel under. But like if there was a daisy in a pot on the deck of the ship and you were on a continent, there's no
Yeah,
actual way
okay.
of getting anything.
Unless we planted it when we got to it.
Would
Yeah,
that
that'd be
work?
fine.
Would you allow that?
If you had a plant and planted it,
Okay. Because
you
that's
might
that's
have
one
to.
way
You
we.
probably have to see the final location of the plant. So you know
Oh, I see.
That makes sense.
There's no way of doing that, is there? No.
As I say, you've been to the fortress temple.
Yeah.
I mean, I could send you a picture and
You can scry them. That would work, I think. Like
Very cost money.
So I was just thinking, I'm just thinking if we set up like I'll go for like away for 2 days, see if I can find this, and if not, I'll transfer back to the
I
planet.
wonder if the other party might be at Polaris Temple, though.
Or I could meet you at where if you give me a place.
So we're going to the fortress temple,
It's like
so you can
4
just,
days.
you've been there before.
Yes,
so
I
you
can just
go
try.
back.
Yeah, I'll just do that then. Yeah.
It's easy.
And then you can always stone me if
Straight days.
Yeah, it would take us 8 days to get there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you want? Oh, I get you. Okay.
I wonder if it'd be fastest if we just travel all together to Polaris Temple.
Yeah,
and then afterwards do the growth.
I know. I thought that from the way people were talking, I thought we were going to be in Meriden for a few days, which is what I thought, because it's been some time.
the other thing was that Phalanx is about a week away on foot from the city with the Legion.
I knew there was a week somewhere, so
Yeah, that's where you get the week
From
from.
Alex.
I mean, we can't really sail to the temple, can we? Because it's landlocked.
No,
No.
there's no river either.
Well, you could sail all the way up there and then run and go up to Clearmont and then walk from there.
It's straight
But
away
that's-
on
yeah.
We need to get this done. Either way.
How about we all just go together for the tree to the Polaris Temple,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
afterwards you can do the growth.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Time to do the grove after.
Yeah, 'cause
I know. It's just I always kind of
wanna
want to do a
your
druid
staff
thing after
as
killing
well.
one of them, but the what was the stuff?
I want to do your staff as well after this.
Yeah, we can
How
go
about
and
keep the
spend.
druid stuff
We can
actually?
go and spend like a fair amount of time doing druid stuff
Right.
after.
I just because from a character point of view, I'm thinking he wouldn't have stuck around, not with 2 druids
Yeah.
left, because we've been really like doing the Dragonborn and all these things, and I'm kind of like
I think
he would have
once we
gone.
once we wrap up the shield, and once that's sort of done, we can go ahead and do some like book quests
Fair.
or druid book. Sure.
All right.
Craft is cool with that.
Yeah.
Right. We find a tavern, maybe not the most popular tavern in town.
Are you? Is
Oh, the boat. The boat.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can go. You can go wherever you want. There's plenty of
Nah,
taverns.
Nah.
Jake, can I take it? Can we take it as read from here on in?
I'm gonna
Any
get
place that we
war
go,
mail in
I'm
the
going to make it
tavern.
as a priority. Touch or
Yeah.
interact with one of the plants,
I think you just have to see them for now. To be fair. Yeah, you can have.
I'll take it.
just in case.
So are you coming back to the
Do
city?
you think there's a
I'd never left the city.
Take away the,
I was. I think we're just all going to the other place. Like,
I think I'm rolling with broomsticks.
Yeah.
That you receive a sending message.
Do they do takeaways in Meriden?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a takeaway.
Okay, where are you going? What kind of cuisine are you in the mood for?
Does anyone have a takeaway?
What are you getting?
Ooh, takeaway. Oh, well, you want fish? What?
Such a narrow path.
What are you talking about? It's got your 5 major food groups: trout, sea bass, salmon, mackerel.
Seaweed?
Yeah. Seaweed, mussels.
Basically all the races living here.
Yeah, everyone. You can find basically everyone.
The turtles. There are turtles here.
Yeah, there's Shell sells shells. There's like a food cart.
Yeah.
Selling shellfish and stuff in the traditional Puerto Rican style.
Oh, you're already paid now. Let's try somewhere new. Are the bird people here?
Yeah.
What do they say?
I mean, they're just going to regurgitate
It's probably largely insect based.
Seeds.
seed based.
Seeds, yeah, seeds as well. Very, yeah.
Fruits.
Fruit seeds.
Any suggestions?
What's like tabaxi?
Probably kebabs.
Probably fish. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, there's
Wherever
basically
else.
wherever you want can be found.
I buy something of mushrooms.
Something of mushrooms.
Something
Yeah.
of mushrooms.
There's like a dwarven kind of neighborhood.
Like some, like I don't know, like some weird, not stew, like a tortilla with little.
Oh, sure,
mushrooms.
like
What's
yeah.
the Mexican food? What's the Mexican food about?
The Mexican food would be probably Alethorian stuff.
Alright, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. I
I
don't
might
know.
go there. So
Sure, yeah. Yeah, they'll be able to do like whatever you want.
Yeah.
They have like you find a shop that has the equivalent of the bring wherever you want and we'll deep fry it. Except they do it like it's like spices.
Cool.
can I get seafood tacos?
Yeah. All sorts of stuff. It's like the best. It's like one of the best fusion cuisines in the city because they fuse anything you want.
They have a policy where if you give yourself food poisoning, it's not their fault.
Why would that not be their fault?
Because if you bring in food, who could supply rotten food?
It's kind of implied, but not like actually specified anywhere. But yeah, there's this kind of Alethorian chap behind the bar, or behind the counter. He's got like a chef hat on and stuff. He's like, "Hey, how's it going? What kind? Hey, aren't you those adventurers or something?
That's us. Ding.
What kind of?
We've got like munchie boxes.
Oh, you want
I'll
one of
have
everything? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
I'll have a Scooby snack.
Yeah, they'll supply you with big stacks of food. There's like you get the cheese stack. It's just a bunch of different types of cheese and there's mushrooms and stuff. Like whatever you want, they'll
Yes.
make something.
Here's happy.
It's got like a thick layer of grease on it.
Has Febreze been talking about
Not as of yet, but she was like, you could see her like kind of. She had the pipes going. Practicing it.
Not the table, please.
Disgusting.
Can I make it that when I left this bar, I had a bit of a gossip with the receptionist?
Yeah, sure.
About how Tyllia Shield tried to.
Yeah, give us a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah. And 15.
Get it. They did not.
I did.
They did.
Sharon.
Fucking
What?
I was
Sharon.
lucky enough to have a room, so I managed to
Oh, yeah.
teleport out and
Oh.
stay.
Oh, yeah. Work smart.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
I think if you spin it,
You know there's gonna be a play. There's gonna be a play
Oh,
about it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you wait the papers.
Oh, I think someone
Someone.
stormed one of the last ones. Two rival bars. They went in there and they tore the place up.
Oh
I
yeah.
wonder if they're gonna do something like that again.
That'd
all
be
over
good.
the- But then any publicity, all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. You can't win.
Yeah.
Can't win.
You know,
it's not.
they're gonna win some people over.
No.
You gotta, yeah.
No, it's not.
At least you got the moral
Just
victory.
spin it.
Exactly.
The moral victory.
No.
No one else will know, but I'll know.
I'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell my husband. And he'll know.
His friends.
Exactly.
and so
Yeah.
on.
Well, yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it straight.
Just everyone used to tell two friends.
Slim.
Yeah.
Slim 20% chance.
I figured that because she was chatting on the side so earlier,
Yeah.
that she was kind of a Gus.
Is her name Sharon? Please let me Sharon.
No, it's, I don't know what her name is. Jessica.
Oh my god. I love this.
Just
Receptionist wife.
She has a husband. I'm not insane.
So presumably you guys all meet up again
Cool.
on the ship or in a bar or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you? Is there anything else you guys want to do, or are you just kind of?
Lemon, what's next?
Can I get an investigation check?
Sure,
Or
yeah, go ahead.
Arcana check?
Yeah. Brother count.
Oh dear.
14.
Would I know where to look to find information?
Yeah, you'd probably, yeah,
Is
it'd be
it
like,
sage?
yeah, you remember hearing something kind of off the cuff in one of the lectures about, because they do like Cosmology 101, and you remember in Cosmology 101 when they were covering the Starscape, they were like, yeah, and then this famous wizard, when he went there, he went insane, and the next one went there, and then he exploded, and because they're like, yeah, the popular. They're like, because when you travel there, normally when you use astral projection to get there, you have a sort of astral form that goes around. You've got a silver cord, and then that's your connection to the mortal realm. And then this guy went there, and then he came back, and he exploded like 3 weeks later. And then everyone thinks that like the explosion was all silver, so people think that it's like astral form which exploded in his body.
It is? No. So, are there glowing marks somewhere? Or are they...
She's just glowing.
Positively radiant.
So, last well, a famous wizard who went to astral plane in a physical way. He exploded when he came back.
Hey, did it walk now?
Not straight away. 3 weeks later.
Go on,
3 weeks later.
I would know where to read up to find
Yeah.
how late is it? Can I go back to the farm?
It's about like 9 o'clock. By the time you guys go for your like late night takeaway run and stuff, it's probably about 9.
Can I do a quick morning thing before we go to Laris? Check out a book or something.
Library card.
Yeah.
I feel exploding now. Oh gosh. What's happening?
I feel like panic will probably make it worse, so don't do that.
At any point if you feel like you're going to explode, please vacate the ship as quickly as possible.
Thanks.
Yeah, and take care about the crew and my ship.
Barrel's like, yeah, I mean, he punched the arms, like, that'd be shrapnel.
Look, I thought
Take
we
someone's head off of that.
were friends.
We are.
Well, am I wrong?
Okay, fair enough.
If you consider yourself friends with the crew, then you don't want to kill them.
I also
It'd be friendly shrapnel. Shrapnel nonetheless.
I'm gonna reply to this basically. The only way I can agree to like look after Clearmont, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is if I have a teleportation circle set up there, but it'll take me a year to make it. I don't have the time to make it. I can't really commit to looking after Clearmont if I don't have quick access
Sure.
to it. I can't
The Baron's
stick
like,
around.
well, that is a lot of arcane mumbo jumbo, but I will, I accept you. You know, it's reasonable. You have the best interest at heart.
You know how I talked to Grom? Maybe you should talk to Alethor's leader and tell him about Tyllia's shield or whatever it is.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'll sit.
I feel weird. He just like contacted me on official business. I'm just like, by the
fuck
way,
these guys.
Did you hear?
I was also gonna say something else, and I've forgotten it. The tower and looking after the place, and if I do ever have the time to take a year, I will happily fulfill your request of staying there and looking after the place and creating a teleportation circle.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, if an adventuring party called Tyllia's Shield ever comes
Oh,
for
Grand
you,
Adventuring Party, Tyllia's Shield, yay!
they tried to mug us.
Oh, well, were you doing something naughty?
No, I'm quite the contrary.
They seem
actually.
quite, she said had a good play the other day.
Yeah, they did.
But that doesn't do.
She tried to
Few weeks
hypnotize
ago.
us. She tried to charm us.
Except for people that
Watch,
died.
watch out for her. She can magically charm you.
He doesn't reply.
There's a bit Okay,
Sleep.
sleep time.
Sleep.
Okay.
Sleep time.
So you have that now. Yeah, you'll go to bed. Naren, where do you? What's your sort of sleep schedule placement like? Like, do you go to bed at the same time as the crew? Do you have like a bedtime for the crew? Yeah.
As long as they're up by a certain
Yeah,
hour.
sure, yeah.
But I mean, currently we're docked, so it's a bit more relaxed.
Okay, but like, do you like have like are you like the last one to go to bed and the first one to get up, or?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Sometimes have a competition with Pharaoh about it.
Okay, yeah, that's it, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, so on this night he's like, go on, it's getting late, you should probably head down.
Let's have a few drinks in the bottom run.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's getting late though, you should really, early start tomorrow. You won't be too, wouldn't do to be late, would it?
Yeah, wouldn't. So, up.
Sure. Yeah.
One extra lunch, nice.
Like, yeah, you should really. It's about half an hour later. So you should really go to bed. You need your beauty sleep. I need my beauty sleep. I'm good. And then you're kind of presumably parking the bottles and stuff, putting them back where they are, putting chairs back in quarters or whatever. And you head in there, and behind your desk, there's another person there, and they're dressed in black, and they have this full face golden mask on, and they're like sitting behind your desk with like crossed legs, and like got like, the legs up on the table.
Get your legs off my table.
He says, "Are you Captain Market, right?"
He's asking us to be commander, depending on why you're asking.
Captain Drake.
Pragmatic, I like that. Well, I kind of taps on the mask. It's like a metal mask, makes like a rapping noise, and then he says, "Well, you see, a few months back, my organization got offered a hefty sum to deliver your head to the Scale Lord.
To be fair, never mind.
That didn't exactly work out, now did it?
No, it didn't. I wonder why.
See that? Like you kind of, it's like a golden mask. It's sort of like a skull shape to it. It's kind of got it's got like cheekbones and stuff carved into it. It's got like eye sockets. They're fairly narrow.
Do I recognize the armor at all or the outfit? Gold.
No.
Sick. We need to kill him. We need to have his
And he says, "See that? That piques my interest. Anyone who can go toe to toe with us." And then a few weeks back, one of your crew comes to us looking for us to do some work on the syndicate. Now that definitely piqued my interest, and I thought I'd better
Must be mistaken.
come down and meet such an individual myself, shouldn't I?
I've worked done against the syndicate. I must be mistaken.
I don't think I am.
This is the middle of the night.
Yes, yeah.
If I did, then surely I would have something in my possession.
I also went to sleep last.
Well, I'm not here to. I'm just here to.
Okay.
What is it your parents say? Parlay?
Do you want some rum? They also know pirate can down there.
I'm alright, thanks.
What about we have other beverages?
Lemonade.
This is, I don't drink.
Can't drink.
I don't drink.
That's boring. But you're not looking for a partnership if you don't drink.
Must be alcohol.
He says, I was just curious to sort of get a measure of you. What's this beef you have with the syndicate? Is that right there makes you quite impressed?
Can I, if you wish to know something, I've already informed you of a few things. I need to know something in exchange.
What do you need to know?
What organization?
He says, my name is Cyrus. I am the... Well, let's not sugarcoat it, shall we? I am in charge of the masks.
The mess is one of the other big groups, right?
Yeah, they're the assassin.
Can't
Like
ever
the best
change.
assassin.
Can't ever change their outfit now.
Okay.
Okay.
Typical cape for cold masks.
And games.
About 2 years ago, roughly, I was doing a job for the syndicate, transporting some goods. As I do, smuggler, not pirate. I didn't steal the goods. I was delivering
Where are the goods stolen?
by pirates, yes.
He laughed. He was like, go on.
During this voyage, I got kidnapped by the Red Order. And since forth, I've been going on I'm sure you've heard of my party and our adventures.
The
other
poker group or something? Rails. Shield.
Rails
At
mighty
this
is
point,
here.
it's Rinn's at this point.
Right, okay.
And then, ever since then, had to track down the ship and the pilots who stole said stuff, and the syndicate weren't happy that their ship had got stolen. Blamed me for it.
Well, I suppose they would, wouldn't they?
Well, it's all settled now, though.
And so, what? Because one of your crew, I don't know who, came to us about stealing something.
You described them.
But I didn't meet them myself. It just worked its way up back to me.
Okay.
So what? Do you have any idea what that might be?
I don't think they have an idea that I've just told you something. Time for you to tell me something.
He kind of makes it sort of
We're going back and forth here, so
Yeah.
what do you want? With me, what's your end goal here?
I just wanted to sort of.
I understand you're just here to meet me and get an idea right now, but I mean, what's your end goal here?
Who is nerd? He's a lock of hair.
He
Sure,
is like
it's
he says.
That's face.
Well, you're a hero, smuggler, hero, commander, captain, many and varied titles.
And you're to be addressed as all of those.
I think you will essentially just be addressed with whatever I could. And surely, over the course of daring adventures like yours, you accumulate some number of enemies.
Yeah, you could say that.
And how are you doing on the ally front?
Better over these past few months than before. Slightly better.
And this business with the syndicate, is it still ongoing?
It could start up again, but it's not ongoing currently.
Right. And this,
Of
well,
course.
let's talk about obviously the first one.
on the IG.
Yeah, what's your connection with Scales down there?
I proved to be a bit of a me and my brother.
Brother.
What's this?
To be a bit of a threat
He's like
to
the
Travis,
brother from East End.
he's not overly keen on that.
And you're
a thorn in his side.
you've got a legion or something, don't you?
Yeah.
So what's your end goal? Is that to go down there and for a golden age to scale as new kings?
And my brother's
Kill your brother in cold blood.
Oh,
Take the
bro.
throne for yourself.
Well, maybe not as very much sure I can be bothered with other politics, but definitely dealing with my brother's like that.
He says he's sort of like he's in this mask. He's in sort of like leather armor, except it's kind of like a suit almost. It's like kind of it's got like it looks like quite elegant and sort of sartorial, but also practical. And he kind of reaches into like kind of stuff the thing and like reaches out pulls out a card, and it's just a black card with a white mask on it. And he says, and says, well, if you ever need anyone taken care of,
Yeah, if you need something smuggled.
and then he stands up.
How spooky the music is. I don't trust this guy.
Sorry, I need another playlist that's not spooky, but it's like suspense.
Eerie.
Yeah, eerie.
Very spooky.
Yeah, you know. And then like he opens the door, closes it behind him, and then when you open the door, he's like, close it back behind you.
My crew are about this. We are fucking disciplined and we are dudes. You don't fuck shit.
Then you presumably head to bed. Malvern, where do you stay? Do you stay in the
Hey,
ship?
I was wondering that.
Yeah.
My earshot.
We'll probably go have a discussion in the morning.
I don't know.
Like, do you as a party, do you all stay on the ship, or do you have like inmates?
I'd stay on the ship.
I'm on the ship.
I don't care where they stay. I'm staying on
From the ship, I'm probably on the ship.
Sure, okay, yeah. So the next morning, you wake up and you open your eyes and there's a spider is hovering about like 4 inches away from you.
Is it my spider?
It's not your spider.
Yeah.
It's a different
What do you think?
spider. And this woman's voice kind of you hear this woman's voice in your head. Let me get the old music back.
What, they're not spooky, non-spooky music.
Yeah, spooky, not spooky.
Take me some sea shanty music.
Yeah, actually, I need to
We're
branch out my
down,
playlist a bit.
That's your home connection.
And then so you hear this woman's voice. You kind of wake up, and then like it's like quite close, and you can kind of see it quite clearly. And you hear this woman's voice in your head says, "There you are." And it's like a woman's voice. She's like trying to be. It sounds like someone who's trying to be deliberately seductive, and she's got like it's the same sort of tonality as when you have your fangs extended and still trying to speak. And she says, "I've been watching you, little spider. You continue to impress."
Get on by a spider.
Thank you.
And then it kind of like one of the legs kind of points towards your. Do you sleep in your cake?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. It kind of points to the shoulder pads and it says, "The mantle suits you. You've got a fine figure in it. I'm sure you'd find it useful." No?
Shucks.
Yeah, it's good.
A small taste of what I offer those who work my will, and then it starts to kind of like repel back upwards, and it says, the woman's voice says, "We shall see in time if you deserve anything larger." And then just like disappears up into the ceiling rafters.
Does my spider have a name?
Yes, your spider is it's a lady spider.
Ah, yes.
She's called Thera.
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 Thera. Thera.
Yeah.
I want to be like, yo, who is that?
Oh, it was You can't tell.
I'm just checking.
That's what
you do. It's a drill.
Were you a surface dweller?
Yeah. Hence us being on the surface.
Well, your people would know that as the queen of spiders, the widow Aranida. She's my estranged mother, I suppose.
Oh. That was a nice wee reunion then, wasn't it?
Mom.
Hi, Rob.
I suppose. That was it. Okay. Where are we going now?
We're just gonna be hanging out. Is she chill though?
Okay, yeah. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Okay. Hasn't quite picked up the song yet.
Aaron.
Okay. Is that when you want to do here and trust everyone else, or is that when you have to do it on the phone?
I imagine
It's up to you.
most of it will be asking me to use no account.
You're getting my answers.
I also want to head up to Spire like first thing. Just to
Sure, okay.
quick on blowing up
Oh, I'm
due
gonna
to
Okay.
I'm gonna wait in line for combo
gonna-
Aaron.
roll for.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll and see if you get one.
Is it just a straight roll?
It's a straight roll. No modifiers. It's purely a chance thing. There's just a 5% chance every day that it proceeds.
4.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, whoever was bunking with Mirror is like, turn that fucking light off.
I can't!
Oh my god!
I'm feeling really
We're gonna get a
sick.
sleeping bag for
You're a
you.
human night
Full
light.
body.
You're a
just
human
the
night
face sticking
light.
out.
Face
Even
right
that.
I'm
Like
gonna
the moon.
I'm gonna request this bottom bunk because it's a rocket ship. I've had a lot of ice cream and an entire munching box.
Sure. Yeah.
Today.
So like I think it's like wrapped around above you. And it's like, how'd you sleep? Oh, fucking terribly. Fucking stars over there.
Space puke.
Is your people in?
That's a good sign.
Might be a little bit bloody.
Oh, that's not
Yeah, so you guys just, if you want to do it on tech, if you want to keep it private, that's fine. Like make like a Facebook group join in it, or whatever. But I think you probably also trust everyone to be on the same with stuff.
No, it's basically just asking about everything we notice and is willing to share about the masks.
No. Because I don't know it.
Like Walrus probably knows stuff. So so there's 4 big criminal organizations.
The masks.
Yeah, the flags in the hand, and they're all kind of best in class at one thing. And that's the best in class at
Assassination.
stabbing people.
And so now knows like that basic stuff from smuggling.
Yeah, if you like write down a list of questions.
Yeah. That's why you're at.
That was visit once. Again, you might like the outfit and you might like to nick that at some point, but I think it's linked to a certain organization.
Do you think it's like, because he said he was with the organization?
Maybe, yeah.
Did he say he was the leader of the?
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh,
Very important.
like
He
my
could
dad
have
as well,
fucked
please.
you up.
I tried. Okay, well, what do you need to speak about, Ruben?
So
I'm kind of on edge after the whole Caliban thing, and I was wondering. I have the spell now where I can see the true form of anyone. So I was wondering if you want to rile up your crew, and we can just see if they are who they appear to be.
Do you do it on all of them?
So,
We all remember the passcode, right?
true
Yeah.
seeing.
Pretty hard to forget.
Do it on the breeze.
This spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. For the duration, the creature has true sight and notices secret doors hidden by magic and see into the ethereal plane all out to a range of 120 feet. So
That's
I
a
could
good
cast it on you, and you could see your crew and see if anyone is not to be seen.
Do not tell anyone else we are doing this.
Okay.
And I'll get all of my crew around for breeze and everyone on the ship to line up on deck.
Yes, sir, it was. Captain.
You're gonna shoot us all.
I'll
Sorry.
I'll tap his shoulder and be like, I don't know what you'll see, but good luck. And
Get in line
cast
too. You
true
too.
seeing, and I jump in the line.
Sure, okay.
Are we all getting in line?
I guess, yeah.
If
So
you
they're
want
all
to
on the ship.
Yeah, they'll go fine.
So now I cast true seeing at 6th level.
breeze.
Including for breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Mira's glowing.
Hi.
That's
Like-
normal.
Like the fleshy bits are gone. She's just like spectral glowing.
Well, we never-
There's like a
Phantom
silver cord
She's
Like the Phantom Blade.
Yeah.
kind of trailing off her.
I don't know.
You have no flesh left.
Very if you go into like a dark
Silver
dungeon or
cord.
something.
Where?
Human nightlight. I'm sure you can touch it. Anyway,
He's in like he sees the ethereal plane, right? How does that work?
The ethereal plane. I don't know what hangs out in the ethereal plane. You might see some ghosts like flying around. Probably, yeah. You see some weird stuff.
that's the only one I know.
Narrative PTSD.
It's kind of like Frodo putting on the ring or something, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, So Rurak casts a spell on you, and then stands in line, and you kind of like
went higher.
Cool.
yeah. So like
Great bard song.
it's like you
Yeah.
kind of there's like you see kind of like people normally, and there's kind of like a sort of like a fuzzy outline around them as well, and there's like wisps coming off everything. It's all kind of weird. And like when people talk, you can see like the sound waves moving through the air and things like that. And it's all quite overloading. And then you see Mura's glowing. It has a silver cord. It kind of trails off like 5 or 6 feet and then into nothing. Everyone else is normal. You can see they're all kind of like different colors and things.
Oh no, come
What's your alignment? Yeah, that is kind of like orange. What's your alignment?
wants to know.
Literal evil.
Melbourne's like dark red.
Neutral good.
Pale blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good. Pale green.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the best.
Can I see my own hands?
Yeah, where are you?
Chaotic neutral.
Orange as well. I think.
I'm
Yeah,
chaotic
that's
good.
good.
Orange
That's
though.
good.
Chaotic good.
Where are you?
I'm chaotic good.
You're chaotic good.
Green
Pale
buddy.
green.
That was pale green, yeah.
Hey, high five.
So there's okay. So everyone in the crew is cool then, I guess.
Yeah, they all look as you kind of
Is there anyone that's like
normal.
also got a weird color that's like really dark and evil
Is there anyone that
on the cruise?
My idea was that if someone was one of those shapeshifters that we
yeah,
see.
no one like they all like there's a definite humanoid form that looks exactly as they are. Like they look, you can tell that they're not.
They're all the real ones.
Yeah, there's nothing being hidden or anything.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Good plan. Should probably do this once a month.
Yeah.
Roll call.
Is there
Here's
anyone with a
weird
weird color?
slimy kid.
Can you be purple? No.
Gave a mage to the wrong color.
8.
Then. That's pretty bad.
Anyone
No, point.
So this lasts an
My
hour.
time is with
That's an
flying.
hour. Yeah, no one comes up as the crew are mostly kind of obvious yellows and oranges and things. Yeah, no one appears as a shapeshifter
Or really
Well, that's
evil.
good.
or really evil.
Yeah, I'm rather vulnerable at this too. After having Caliban with us for so long and not realizing he was against the party, just thought it was a check.
Cat, that was nice one. Where am I going?
Was asking.
It is Metronicus.
How is this?
There. He's sort of orange.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
About as good as the lessons.
If you want, I can try one more thing. I can try and scry Caladan. If he's still alive, I'll maybe see him.
I feel like
Let's attempt it.
Leave them in the past.
last night just trying.
It's fine.
I was about to say he's probably getting like
This is
torn
something
apart by a
Aaron would
fucking
actually
chaos
give you
demon.
the
So
money
it's you're the one.
Okay.
I think it's. I don't think it's a consumed cost. I think it's like you just have to buy an
Oh.
appropriate focus.
Oh, this is a lot.
Don't
Yeah.
ask
Our
questions.
focus worth 1,000 gold pieces. A crystal ball, silver mirror, or fun filled
Does
with
it get used
water.
up by this?
No,
one
you keep
scry?
unless it says which is consumed by the spell. Then you just need
Oh,
to
just
get
buy
it done.
it.
Just buy one and then you
Okay.
just have it. You can scry it.
Yeah, that seems like
Do
a
we have
reasonable-
anything
Do
that's
we
like
have
a
any
mirror
gems
or silver
or
ball
ship or
or
something?
or fun?
It has to be like a special sort of the.
Well,
You
let's
don't
just
really
go
have
to
to do
the
that.
spire so you can go to the market.
Cool.
We'll just take that
Does,
magenta part once because I'll get used.
What do you want?
Does the ship have any kind of like emergency overdraft?
Does the spire not have
Does the ship have an emergency overdraft? No.
Like, yeah, can I go to the
You have
temple?
to pay for everything.
You can take out a bank loan or under the board loan from an organization.
Work for at least 3 years.
It says here a font filled with holy water. Would that be like the temple? I could scribe through that, right?
Maybe yeah.
Why don't I just go to the temple, then we don't have to buy anything. Or we
Well-
could buy something and have forever.
I think we should have it forever because that seems like a useful
Scrying
spell.
is useful. Yeah.
Cool. I want to find an orb.
Yeah.
I need to have a chat
Yeah,
with
like,
Pharaoh and
shove in your
Hendrix.
Okay, yeah.
That's not going to happen.
You take them to one side.
Captain's quarters.
Sure.
Oh, can you imagine if you like tripped and like glass?
Never get covered.
Don't.
There.
Open.
Well, you're gonna say something
Why
about
is
it
that.
That might be it.
I haven't been here in a while. This is Pharaoh's job. Pharaoh, look after my quarters better.
I've kept my quarters as I keep my quarters. You know, perfect. You know, that's meant to be the. He pulls out this like layer of dust.
This isn't the point. This ship's security is awful.
Well, it's impeccable.
Impeccable.
I mean, currently we don't have the army on board. That makes it a bit more impeccable.
I feel the army is the whole security. Without the army here, there is no security.
Really
Is that,
scary.
what does impeccable mean? That's what I meant. No, I don't know. I didn't seem to think so. Is that what impeccable means? Isn't that what impeccable means? It's fine. Yeah.
After you left last night, Pharaoh, after you had your drink, turns out there was a wee friend just sitting in my chair.
Are we friend?
Not really
Sitting
a
in my
friend.
chair.
My chair. Let's get that right. You managed to sneak on board the ship.
But who was he?
He was a member, the leader of the mast. Have you done any
Well,
work
that
for
explains why you can sneak on board.
It doesn't matter how good they are. I don't want
No
them
shit.
sneaking on board. We can't just be casual like, yeah, it's fine. You're skilled enough. Why not? That's a pass.
But what happens if we're not good enough? What if they
Well,
sneak
you
on
clearly
anyway?
weren't good enough, were you? You were
Wait, neither
drunk
were
and
you.
asleep.
You didn't notice them?
I'm the captain. It's not my job to keep watch. Why are there no guards at the
Well,
night?
stop putting me for the rum then.
You're trying to stay up longer. I know your game.
You're trying to stay up longer than me. It's my captain. I'm last to bed. First up.
You went to bed first last night, which officially makes me captain.
For yesterday, isn't today?
It seems a bit drunk.
Yeah. He's talking over yet.
Still got it in the system.
Well, we're starting a voter. There will always be guards.
Well, isn't that true? Can't you just try that with Balex when he comes back? You know,
What happens when the army's away, like now? People keep watching the ship.
I will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've done a good job so far.
Did you?
Hey, they only sneak on board when you're here.
It's because they want to speak to me.
That's your problem
To
then,
you,
isn't it?
do they? Guess what you
Of
addressed
course,
me as
they're
last
lining
night?
up to speak to me.
Guess what you addressed me as last night?
What?
Captain
Captain?
of this
Oh, he
ship.
hasn't met me.
I don't think he wants to meet you. Also, Also, another thing, who the hell hired the wrong organization?
Patrick said what?
I left this with Chronicles?
I think it's Patrick.
Patrick.
Like the baby
Is that
said,
Black Pete?
Petra.
The masks are notorious for assassinations. I wanted something stolen.
The hands were busy. I couldn't find them. Masks.
I don't want to kill
I'm
the
playing an
map.
intricate political game here. I'm pitting them against each other.
What?
Yeah, you watch me. Master
Take on
strategist.
this agenda.
Why are you pitting them against each other?
So that we can swoop in afterwards and, I don't know, smuggle stuff. Makes sense. You're gonna thank me.
What? It doesn't make any sense. They're one of our main employers.
It's not wrong.
It's not. It's
Bacon
not smuggling.
bullshit.
It's pirating. If we just swoop in and take their stuff.
But then smuggle it somewhere else.
Also,
Impeccable.
also, who the fuck has been teaching Gek all this shit about gold?
Oh, that was as we thought it was funny. He's more entertaining now, isn't he?
Okay, you're not wrong. I won't get doing shit for that. The rest of it.
Also, he's more literate.
Sort out a rota
Rota. Okay.
for guard duties. At least 2 people up at a time. You know, when the army get back, you can discuss it with Baylights.
Discuss it with Baylights. Oh, I don't like discussing stuff with Baylights.
No.
But he's always like, oh, in the military this would not happen. Not in the military, Baylight.
Yeah, also, be sure
You
to
were
tell
awesome.
them that it was definitely a drill and they had to march out 8 days.
Definitely a drill. Okay. Alright, yeah. Farrell gets a bit of paper out, it's like a kind of a raggedy bit of paper and scratches
You know
something
how
out.
to write?
He writes pictures.
Peter, could I have 1,000 gold pieces, please? Thank you.
Yeah, they also have a rota. Right.
That's like your diamonds and stuff. I'm not taking it off your thing because that's kind of like a party
Okay,
necessity.
cool.
So.
Okay, that's it. Great. I'm gonna go look for an orb.
Sure,
for
yeah.
1,000 gold pieces.
What kind of, yeah, for 1,000 gold pieces, you can probably find where in the set you can find basically whatever kind of orb you want.
I like
I want
inspire
stormy
enemies.
orb.
A stormy orb,
Oh yeah.
like one that's got like
Perpetual storm going on inside there.
perpetual. That's probably more expensive than the
Okay,
You can get like a
Just
clear
like
one.
mine.
I'll get a clear one.
Yeah, but it's the sort of thing you might be able to make stormy later on.
Sure.
Sure, okay, yeah. You contract in a perfectly. You go to like a this kind of like mystic shop, and you get a nice stand
Mhm.
and a perfectly spherical.
That one.
Orb, yeah. Kind of old kind of wizard woman. Is like, yes, it'll do well. It's 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000.
1,000.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Happy travels.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Before we work, please, what kind of steel do you need for stormy steel?
Normal steel.
Normal steel.
I make a stormy.
Okay, I'm going to the shops.
You go to the shops.
Just while he's out of the shops.
Okay.
Take word with me.
Sure, yeah.
We're going to get some normal steel and some paint.
Some paint. Yeah, okay. You take it. You're like picking a color.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Find your favorite paint.
Yeah. He's going for a purple and gold color scheme.
Nice, nice.
Royalty.
Yeah, very schwanky.
A robot who knows what he wants.
So, like, how many in terms of materials? How much stuff are you trying to get?
How much does it take to make a? What is it? The big ones?
A dreadnought one. They're like it's quite a lot of money.
How much money? How much have I not spent?
Well, lots of money is for the labor.
Yeah, that's to be fair. A lot of it is for the labor, and you already know how to do
You
it.
are the labor
Like you'd probably be like
and the materials.
they don't really sell Aether forged because it's kind of a moral gray area.
No, I'm just for ingots.
In ingots, like are you just getting metal stuff, or are you getting like all the other?
Well,
Go with
if they're here, I'll get them.
Yeah, give us an investigation check.
Oh, I can do that.
Can I look for a book or
Yeah, sure.
blowy uppy stuff
Yeah,
Give us an Arcana check.
a nicer term.
with advantage because I know where to go.
Yeah, sure.
My background.
Ooh.
That's not so good, is it?
Mm-mm.
28.
28. Yeah, you managed to track down enough stuff. You can get like a basic kind of skeleton on the go with this stuff.
Thanks.
Pan it out a little bit. And it'll cost you about 800 gold.
Oh, it's not as much as I thought.
Yeah, sure. Catching.
I don't know how long that'll take me to work that into storm steel, though.
That's cool.
Because we haven't really figured out a process for that yet. have we?
No, I'll figure stuff out for next week, including I'll what did you get? Dinner?
50.
15. Okay, I'll give you some information probably start next week.
Cool.
Is anyone else doing anything in Meriden before you go up and do whatever else you're trying to do?
Waiting for Korbaki
Waiting for Kravaki.
and Scry.
We don't have to wait.
I don't have to. Can you send in Korbaki and ask him where he is? Is that possible? Or can I,
Oh,
can
You
I,
just one taking a week to get back, no?
You do it?
should I pray and see if I get a general sense
No,
of
you're
how far he
sleeping
is?
at night.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Jesus.
Just the orders are taking a week.
Oh dear, that's a nat 1.
That one. You have no
Oh
idea.
no, it was because he got a week off. That was it.
Yeah.
He's taking this week off early.
Okay. I mean, we can travel now, or I could do the scrying right now, which is what we
I
can
mean,
do.
it doesn't make a difference. He's taking the same amount off
Yeah.
every once goes
Yeah.
around.
True.
We're not desperate. We're in.
Yeah, true. Scry
Yeah.
Scry
from Caladan
on Callahan.
No.
on the deck of the ship.
I'm walking for a few levels of movement.
Probably going to be like my destroying the off or something like that. Psychic damage.
It
for
could be a
everyone.
bad time. I actually need to
You're
get
next to your
this
son's eyes got gouged there. I think he's made of steel.
He's a tough cookie.
He makes steel pretty soft on the inside.
What's your spell save?
17.
Yeah, so you kind of you start chanting over this.
So it's like on the deck of the ship, like the orb thing.
Yeah, you got like it's got like a little thing. You get like a table and put it on. You start chanting. And you do a prayer, and then the orb fills with a sort of storm, and then there's like a picture forms in the middle of it. You can see. You can see Caladan is like he's been impaled on like a big rock. There's like a big like thing sticking through his chest, and you can see his lifeless corpse, and then there's like kind of red stuff around the edges, and then like this big black hand like grabs him by the legs and pulls him out of view, and then the storm vanishes.
Alright, I'm sorry. He didn't survive the fall, and also wherever that hand was, the tyrant, then it's taken him away.
What's the bump with a corpse?
I don't know.
It's not a tyrant.
Whatever it was, I don't know what it was. God. Some god was digging. I get the same with Rinus, but I imagine it's the same deal.
I'm gonna have I'm going to Petrix as soon as Alex gets back to contact Clan Owen. With the name of Calvin passing.
Can I do the same thing with Rinus?
Yeah. Runus having that? You have no idea.
With both accounts.
Runus does not appear on the screen. I can just it doesn't.
And I only saw the druid woman.
Yeah.
Can I do it on her or no?
You can. It's just much harder.
Try it.
I might change these parameters. 13. Your spell save 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she doesn't appear either.
Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, I can only do it twice. I already used my sick level thing.
So we didn't do it on the.
No, I didn't, because. No, it's fine. I cast a sick level, it's fine. There
I'm
you go.
gonna leave a wee message for Pedrix to give to Biglax. Probably comes up back I think there's something right here.
Alright, to my friend.
Do I know who the head of Clan On is? To Camden.
Naren would know. Jake does not know. We'll find out. I'll write it down.
That's all the business I've got here.
Yeah, is there any other business you guys are taking care of in the city?
No.
Then what's your plan?
Tree straight to Valarius Temple?
Let's do it.
Okay. Different thing.
Tree strike.
Free stripe? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Uh,
Tree port.
Treeport. Yeah, so presumably Raffin, kind of you guys go to the zoo, and Raffin does the kind of makes this knot in a portal, and you can see it like there's sort of a window in it, and you can see this big like 3-tier fortress, and you step through, and you're about 10 minutes walk from the fortress, and it's 10:15, so we'll probably stop there and pick it up next week. So yeah, if you watch the stream, cheers for watching. We'll be back next Monday, 5:30 UK time. You can come by our Twitter and follow the channel and all that jazz. See you there.